Yeah, then this guy. I know he's back. I was gonna start flaming you,
I'm
Knight.
back.
I was gonna start roasting
What
you,
the hell?
and then you pulled up. I gotta watch my tongue. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
you bitch.
Oh, whoa! Oh my
I
god!
run this shit.
Okay,
Cry
run this
baby
shit.
ass.
Start the episode off there. What's
Oh,
happening?
glasses ass.
Alright.
Bruh.
I have 4 eyes. I'm
That's crazy.
And welcome back to another episode of GGP. I'm with my co-host, Nightmare JP, Toadski, Flame VS. How are you guys doing today? Head ass.
Oh my god.
My man's a demon tonight.
Oh, he's on fucking smoke. He's on fucking smoke, dude. Oh my god, how does what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 133 of the Good Great Perfect Podcast. I'm Four Eyes with my esteemed co-host of Night Flame and Todd. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, are we chilling?
Oh my god, man! I got fucking obliterated.
Yeah, that was insane. That was definitely a way to start an episode.
Insane. Night, how you been, man? Talk to me. What's happening?
I've been all right.
That's
I mean, it's been a bit hectic. My laptop decided to commit suicide,
Oh
so
shit!
that's
Rest in peace, though,
that's
homie.
been something.
Rip
Yeah,
Bozo.
so gotta working my way on like getting a PC, so that'll be cool.
Very cool.
Playing the SMT5 now. That game's pretty cool.
That's Shin Megami Tensei, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
Never played a Persona game, so it's fun. You know, it's not like the games Flames like, so it's fine.
Shit. Night's on at one today. It's smoke for everyone.
Don't worry, we'll get him in the Digimon section.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We'll be there. We'll get it. We'll clock him. Oh my god. Very cool. Anything else happening? How's work?
Yeah. It's all right. I have a interview on Monday, so that'll be cool.
Very cool. We like to hear it. All the best. You'll have to update us. The new night job saga begins. We had the Captain Puppy one for about 7 months.
All he has to do is walk into the interview and just start roasting the
it's cool.
the employers.
Call the interview of fucking Four Eyes, and you're fucking.
What are they gonna do about it? Like, yeah.
Oh god.
Walk into, I run this shit. You're like, okay, bet you're in charge.
Yeah, I mean, don't you know that he used to be in with Yoshi, Doshi, and Toshi?
That was the trio.
Yes, sir.
Have that
That's
on
how we
the
got the
CV.
interview.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Very
What
cool.
type of job is it?
It is for like selling like solar panel like shit.
Hell yeah.
Like solar panel and shit. So we'll see how it
Very
goes.
cool.
So
All the
So you're
best.
scamming. No.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm giving you booster energy.
You're fucking siphoning their energy off, mate, to a capacitor. Very cool. Flame, how you been, man? What's happening?
I've been good. I've got some stuff going on, but
Yup.
I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation next week.
Yep.
Going to my first wedding
Okay. Very cool.
for the homie Nicholas Light,
Okay.
and it's in Disneyland or Disney.
Holy shit. I bet. Damn. Well,
Yeah, so that's gonna be crazy. So I gotta on Tuesday we're going to Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back for a GGP though.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, no, other than that, I've been good. I've been playing Final Fantasy X.
Yep.
I'm almost done with that. And yeah, that's about it. Getting sent some cards in the PSA.
Ooh.
Yeah, they just received it. I went to one of their drop off events because I thought that might have been quicker.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
They finally just updated the app after like 2 weeks though, so
Oh, my God.
I don't know.
Very cool.
I don't know how long it's gonna be till
Their app is actually really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's really clean. So once you get your cards back, like you get them like it's all on your phone and you can like 3D view like your cards that are graded by PSA. And like you can also have PSA hold them for you in their vault, and like you can instantly list them on eBay if you wanted to do that. They've got some really cool integrations with the PSA app. It's really good.
I don't know if I want to look before I get it though.
Yeah, I mean it's completely up to you, I suppose. But yeah, they do a cool reveal thing on the app too. Like it like gets like it comes in a sealed pack, and then you like rip the pack open. It comes up backwards, and then you flip to reveal it. To reveal the grade, it's all like 3D on the app. It's really cool, but yeah, obviously
TCG
it's
Pocket or some shit. Like what the
yeah, legit, man. But you know, you getting the reveal in person is like also like a really cool feeling too. So
I'll see. Yeah, what I was thinking of doing is, I know they email you like the grades too, right? Or some
I
shit
think
like
they like
that.
email you to say like, oh, the grades are viewable on your app. They don't actually show you in the email. I don't
Because
think.
I've seen like pages where it's like a white page and it'll show like all the grades going down. So what I was gonna do was like I was gonna like cover the names, but just see like
Hmm
what kind of grades I got.
Also, they so I assume they're gonna like do it there, and then they're gonna send it back to you, right? You're not gonna go pick it
Yeah,
up or
yeah,
anything.
not
Yeah,
yeah, I'm not vaulting them or anything like that.
yeah. So what'll happen is if a card is like really high graded, they can potentially upcharge you on the delivery back. If it's like a really high grade, and then the value of the card with that new grade, like a really high grade, if it like goes over a certain threshold, they can upcharge you more money for the delivery back, which is like really shitty and scammy, but it's like for insurance purposes.
Do they charge like a lot?
I don't know. It's card dependent.
Mm,
So if you got like a really really big card, like let's say it's like a first edition Charizard or whatever, I mean you probably wouldn't deliver that. You'd probably do it in person if it's a first edition Charizard at like a high
yeah.
grade or anything like that. But yeah, I've heard like lots of weird stories about like people getting upcharged a shitload for their cards. But
Can you
it all depends on the market value too. So I don't know.
Is that
Yep.
something you're able to like decline? Like if it's too much?
I'm not too sure what happens if you decline it. I guess it is card dependent. I guess you have to wait and see. They will tell you which
Okay.
card it is, I believe.
All right.
But
Well, I
yeah.
will keep y'all updated.
Yes,
That.
that sounds good. We look for like the TCG corners right there, man.
Yes, sir.
We got Knights Digimon Adventures, Todd TCG, now Flames fucking PSA Adventures as well. Speaking of that, Todd, how you been, man? What's going on?
Yeah, it's been pretty well. Not really much has been going on with me and Carissa, really. It's been pretty bland.
Pretty
All things
laissez-faire.
considered. Yeah. Not really much going on. Little incident happened this afternoon.
Oh shit. Okay.
Where so I was like I had to cut the cheese.
Okay. You smell the cheese.
I had a block of cheese I'd like shred for dinner that we're prepping.
Mhm.
And I cut the block in half and I left the knife on the table
Oh no.
on the kitchen bench. And then like the cat was like doing something with my leg, so I like brushed him off, and then like I accidentally knocked the knife on the table, and the knife spun around and like sliced my finger.
Oh Jesus Christ, man! Not the
And like it just
OPTC
started
finger.
it just started bleeding everywhere. But it was fine. It wasn't that big of an issue. But yeah, a little bit of a mishap. But nah, we good. Treasure Cruise is still on the table and still can play my game, so that's no issue.
That's all that matters. That's all
Yeah,
that matters, baby.
but
You know what I'm saying?
but no, it's been pretty chill. Not really much going on. How about you, Mr. Pappingtons?
I'm okay, man. Work's been working. I've been feeling like really anxious lately with work stuff, which has been kind of interesting because like I'm like still like pretty new to the role, but at the same time like I've been given way too much responsibility at certain times. Like I've been working well above like what my job title is a lot of the time. Plus, there's just a lot of other things like going on in the back end with it, which has always been like really fun to kind of decipher. So like this morning, I woke up and I was like, "Oh, I'm fucking stressed," and then I realized it was Saturday morning, and I was like, like who gives a shit?" And it moved on with my day, which is good. So here we are, though. Otherwise, no, been chilling, been cool. I've been like gymming a lot more, which has been good.
Good.
Bought a bunch of like fucking
yeah.
protein powders and fucking I'm been keeping up with how much protein I'm intaking, which is really good now. So health is wealth. Captain Papu 2025. Hopefully this is a good year to lose some weight and stuff. But I mean, on the other hand, like this is like kind of tangential to me, but I don't know if you guys remember Ryoan, but he recently got accepted on exchange to Japan in October. So he'll be going there for university for 6 months. So I'm gonna go to Japan and kind of tag along with him for a little bit, which would be cool. So I'll be back.
That's really cool.
I'll hopefully be back in Japan about October time this year, which would be kind of fun.
Nice.
So
What's he studying?
So it's like a bachelor's of like business
Okay.
business and stuff. So but like it's pretty cool because in the universities in Japan, where like the exchange students, they don't necessarily expect you to like study your course, like your degree courses. They want you to do like more cultural immersion stuff. So bro's gonna go on fucking field trips and shit like that to farms and like
That's pretty sick.
It's kind of dope. I'm very jealous, but I'm living vicariously through him. So that's why I'm also gonna be there at the end of October. We're gonna vibe out and see what happens. So it'd be pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, awesome. Worldwide Anniversary wraps up with the release of a couple more characters. The main one being S Snake. Now, I don't know, man.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's know. That's a let's know. That's a let's know one because it's
before you guys go in. I just gotta say I was dying seeing your guys' tweets when it got revealed.
Man, like it was like I was cooked. I was like, are we smoking crack? Like, what's going on, man? It was insane because obviously the whole idea of like Worldwide Anniversary is that you release these like really bespoke and unique like characters, and they're anniversary exclusive, so you can't really get them anywhere else. So like obviously we got the Luffy Lucci, Zoro Kaku, which we kind of expected for the most part, given like Egghead and such. And then we got S Snake. What are we doing here, man?
Yeah.
Go
Especially
for it.
S Snake's already got a legend.
S Snake already has a legend too.
It hasn't even been a year, and we already got another S Snake.
What's
I mean,
vibe?
she's like okay.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's just most legends these days. It's just like, oh yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, the S Snake has a pretty interesting kit. Her captain ability is very similar to Alba, where she basically negates like a bunch of abilities on herself, like bind, special reverse, etc. Which is cool. That's a pretty neat ability that she's got. But she's just
I don't know if she's anniversary level. Like
no, not
what
really.
does anniversary level even mean anymore? To be honest with you, like. The character, I mean, maybe I'm just dumb, but like she has Mellow ability, which is cool. She removes some defense, adds some chain tap timing bonuses. If your crew has a couple buffs, she extends the turns of it. She does all that additional damage, like the similar way to like the end of turn healing bullshit. Like 3x or boost, I mean, I guess. Like, or 3.5x even. Like, I guess that's kind of cool, but like, whatever, man.
Like, she's also got that weird thing where her captain ability boosts fighters and shooters, but her special is an all boost for strength X quick. So
I didn't even notice that. That's fucking shit. That's so fucking cringe.
When I was like doing a showcase for the unit, I'm like, wait, why is like this character like not getting any buffs from the all boost?
That's sick, man.
And then I had to reread it. I'm like, oh no.
That's fucking cool, man.
But it's also kind of weird because she also removes defense up when we just had Zoro and Kaku.
That made no sense to me.
Ability removes defense, and then we've got New Year's Luffy also removes defense up. Like, what are they doing?
It didn't make much sense to me at all with that. Plus, like, I mean, I think the big redeeming factor is her EX removes damage null. Like, any more damage null removers, the better, which is always good. But it's only one turn, so it's very good. Yeah. I don't know.
Very good EX, and it gets a full board of tandem slots as well.
Yeah.
And she has Rush, which is also quite good.
Support's great, honestly, for the unit. Like, actually a really, really good support. But then again, it's like...
What does the support do again? I forgot.
1 turn of defense up, then 5% resistance for strength X quick.
Oh. Yeah, that is a pretty decent support.
And it goes on,
I actually haven't tried her out...
a lot of units as well, which is good.
Yeah, like a lot of Vegapunk units and the other Seraphim. I haven't tried her out in PvP yet.
Very strong in terms of like in terms of shooter stuff, but again, you need to have a shooter team around her to very much get the most out of her. The shooter team is really fun. I think Stump, shout out to that guy, but also fuck him. He kind of put together this really fun shooter team for me that was like versus Kid, S Snake, S Bear, like that kind of stuff, which was really good. But let me see here, yeah. Luffy, my god, my voice, what the hell? Luffy Lucci, S Snake, Rise of Shinobu, Sai Uta, S Bear, and then on the bench is Kid, Kuma, and Akainu. And it's like, it's
pretty good.
It's a molly-whopping team, but then at the same time, I think I lost like a full fucking quick team or some shit like that. So it's like, it's still not there either. So, like I don't have much to talk about. Like the unit has rush, which is like okay, like whatever, I guess. Like I don't really care.
It's funny because
yeah.
like Tony, he messaged me and he's like, "Oh, have you tried out all the new shooter stuff on the shooter team?" I'm like, bro, I haven't pulled all these fucking units. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, you need like Lucci Luffy. You need
Yep.
like even I want to try out the treasure map buggy that came out like last month or whatever it was.
Yep.
That unit looks really solid. I
Yep.
don't even have Riser Shinobu. Man,
Yep.
I need that unit.
Yep. The
There's all these good units.
It is like, and I think like it's cool that like they're getting such support. Like obviously, like Luffy Lucci is actually like a monster in PvP, which is really good. I mean, I love how we're talking about other units besides S Snake in S Snake's section here, but like, S Snake, I don't know. Like I think it always reminds me of like when like Porky a while ago was like the way like the value of units is degraded so much where like a Super Sugo Fest is like the level of a legend, and Annie exclusive is the level of like a game mode exclusive, then any other legend is equivalent of a rare recruit. Then the rare recruits are literally just like fodder now. And it's like this, it really kind of goes to show that like while it's good to have these anniversary exclusive units, like it's positive to pull them and have them because they're like they come around at maximum like 3 times a year, if that. At the same time, who cares? Because like I mean, I'm not a team builder or whatever, but I don't really see S Snake really revolutionizing like the amount of damage output we can do because hey, guess what? Damage cap still exists, so there you go. There's that one too. Like so, I don't think many things kind of change. I mean, like to be honest with you, the resistance is actually really good in her EX. 25% resistance to strength extra quick is actually a lot of additional damage output. But like, I just don't. Like her kit doesn't do much. Her special doesn't really like do much at all.
It's weird because like you've got like an anniversary exclusive in like Roger, and like Roger is just like so freaking powerful. And then even like Cross Guild, I still really like. I think he's super solid still. But then like randomly like you'll have a TM legend that's busted like Nami and Karina like just coming out of nowhere and being like one of the best legends in the game. So I don't know, it's just random. Just at random times there'll be a stupid unit that comes out and it's just so absurdly powerful compared to everything else that we get. It's just the vast majority of stuff that we do get is just so mediocre.
Absolutely.
And like you're right. Like it feels like most legends that come out these days are just that rare recruit level from like 2017. Where like the units that you use sometimes, but and you get the rare occurrence of like some random rare recruit that's like busted, and then you'll get some other one that's like 2 times attack and remove 3 turns of defense or something like that.
Who invited you?
Like, bro, like there's so many units that can do what that unit does, but then when you get those unique ones that can do so much random stuff, those are the ones that are worth pulling for. And the Super Sugos, again, like even if you go back to New Year's, like the New Year's legends have been very good because they've been boosted on so much content. That's helped the amount of times they've been boosted. But I feel like once they do fall out of favor, like when are we ever going to use like Wipe It and Ace again? Like I don't even see myself using that guy until we get more support for the Pirate Commanders, the Wipe It Pirate Commanders. I don't know. It's tough.
I agree. Like even like comparing it to things like Roger Rayleigh Gaban, like all the recent like anniversary units, none of them have really like they're all like. I think the saddest part, like as much as I love PvP in this game, I love playing it. It's just because it's such a brain dead like click a button, go do something for like a minute or two, then like rinse repeat, right? Like the fact that like so much of these units' value is now derived in how good they are in PvP is kind of a backward step. That we don't really care what these guys do in like a PvE like kind of content wise. Like right now, Roger Rayleigh Gaban is. If you assume max everything, of course, Roger Rayleigh Gaban is arguably like the best legend in Rumble right now because their Rumble special is so broken.
That Super Rumble special when you have it maxed is, and at level 150, like the amount of damage is just nuts.
But are you going to use them in content?
No,
which doesn't make much sense, right? Like, so it really does come down to how you value, like what you value playing. And I mean, to be honest with you, you can't really value playing PvE because even when you like look at things like Super Boss Kizuna, for example, as much as they try to like nerf certain things, this, as we've said maybe time and time again on this podcast, the general subset of units that you use when it comes to playing like to building a high damage team is like the same 20 characters every single time. and you just rinse repeat it until you figure out like the puzzle mechanic of it, and then you just do as much damage as you can. A lot of the time, these newer units don't make the cut, and I guess, you know, to put a bow on it, I don't think S Snake, in my opinion, makes the cut to be like this is like that big damage, hyper damage kind of carry unit. It just doesn't happen like that. Yeah, I don't see it being any value at all.
And it's also the fact that like if they keep releasing legends for like the same types of units, that also really even if the character's good, it just feels really bad because like, oh, it's another Luffy or it's another Nami, another Sanji, whatever the hell. It's like, yeah, even if it's like a new character that doesn't get much representation, but even if the abilities aren't like super top tier level, like that still is better than releasing generic versions of the same characters that we keep getting. Like, it's just something refreshing, because obviously, you know, character overlap is a massive thing. Like, because I mean, look, the anniversary that comes out in May, we're inevitably going to get a new Luffy, and then that's going to compete for a spot on the crew, you know, with Luffy Lucha that just came out, the New Year's Luffy, Gear 5 Luffy. Like, there's just like so many Luffys, right? And he's not the only culprit of that. So when we get those new representations for characters, that always feels really good.
The big thing is Zoro, right? Like, I think Zoro Kaku is actually a good unit. Like, the more that I've used them, the more that I'm like, okay, they're actually, I think they're actually quite good overall. But the reality is, if I need a super tandem, I'm not bringing Zoro Kaku. I'm just gonna bring Zoro Sanji. Like, and I guess it goes both ways, where the value of Zoro Sanji is just like that was a ridiculously dumb decision in terms of like a unit to release. But at the same time,
best
like,
unit ever.
It probably is. I reckon in Treasure Cruise standards, I think that's the best unit to ever release in Treasure Cruise. Period.
That's what my big long essay video is all about.
Ah, interesting exclusives. We love it.
Yeah, the best legend in Treasure Cruise history.
I think so too. Like, cause like I think again, Stump made a good point of it when I like, you know, as good as like the Zoro Kaku's, because I think the Zoro Kaku's super tandem is actually quite good if I remember correctly. Let me see here. But like, like what is it? Boost tandem fighter shooter free spirit slashes by 2x, and then boost the crit hit damage by up to 75% for 1 turn. It's not bad. You know, overall, it actually like of a super tandem. Plus, it's only 2 units as well, so it's like that's great. But the fact that, like, as you said, like the characters cannibalize each other in the sense that you're like, when you release another Zoro, it's gonna be you're gonna compete for the spot for the previous Zoro, and then rinse repeat, and it's just never gonna be.
I mean,
positive.
That's one thing that I've always hated, is when they like do like a random batch, and it's just a bad batch. Like they do like a super tandem, and it requires like 3 units, and the ability isn't even that good. And then the next batch has like a busted super tandem. Like there's like you just go from one extreme to the other, where one batch is busted, the next one after it is like insane. And if they can bring the consistency a little closer to each other, so that every month we're not just having trash legends, because then those trash legends and their rev recruits are put into the generic pool. And it just feels really, really bad when you have these legends that they really want you to pull for, but no one really wants to pull for them, man. Like they're just bad. If they make the characters stronger, people are gonna want to pull for them. And also the fact that, you know, we've had again like more Egghead Straw Hats throughout the last like month or two, that hasn't really been that exciting to, you know, get your gems spending on. So everyone is basically or most people have been just saving their gems for anniversary. So I don't know. I really don't understand what their thinking is. I don't get what their strategy is.
I think it's just keep up the cadence of. I've just done the calcs again. So we've had 12 legends released this year. We are currently at 6.083 days per legend right now for 2025, and then that has brought out the overall average down of the entire game. So from literally day V1 Whitebeard to 11.2 days per legend, from literally V1 Whitebeard until now.
That's wild.
325 legends have released this game.
It also hasn't helped that the anime hasn't been up.
Oh, that's... I don't know who said it. Was it? I think it was like somebody in the podcast. It might have been a Flame thing to say ages ago. It was like, like without the anime, the game's fucked. It's completely like it's a wrap.
How have they literally not done any Fishman Island stuff? Like while
There's
this break
so
has
many,
been on.
There's so many arcs. They could have jumped back to Skypiea. They could have jumped back to like even take me back
Marine
to
Ford.
Marine. Oh hell, you give me
Heck,
another Whitebeard, dude.
I would take some Marineford any day over Wano at this
Another
point.
memories of Whitebeard, dude. You on the memories back,
Bruh.
Memories
maybe
of Josu.
Yeah, maybe we'll get some
Josu
support for
versus
Whitebeard Ace.
Mihawk.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be a cold fucking unit, dude. Hold on, wait
That'd
a
be
minute.
pretty wild, actually.
I'm
Or even
down.
Vista
Okay.
with Mihawk.
I'm cooking.
That's cooking. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, let's put a bow tie on S Snake. I think it's on the anniversary legend. I don't think it's a must pull. I think it's a solid like 7.5 from me, if not like a 7.
Yeah, I'd give it about a probably 6.5. I just wish it did more.
Yeah, I agree. Flame Knight, anything from you guys?
Yeah, I don't really know how like love is like nowadays. I feel like that's kind of like ass. Like I don't think it goes through. It doesn't say it goes through anything.
It's a weird mechanic. Like it's a very odd mechanic, right? Like
Yeah.
oh, I'm just closing my window. But like it's a very odd mechanic in the sense that like you would expect it to stop some things, but it doesn't necessarily stop everything. Like it's just a really weird like the way that I always interpret it as is like it should stop all like after one turn do X or something like that. But in reality just a lot of the time doesn't do that. So it's like, yeah, like is it really needed? It's just another opportunity to get another conditional buff pretty much for the most part. So it's not really that special of a thing overall.
Right. Yeah, I'd probably just give it like a 6 or her a 6.
Flame?
I would have pulled.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Now we're talking next unit here. Okay. Out of nowhere, fucking Kizuna Legend CP0 Kalifa. What?
Like it makes sense, but also random as hell.
Like what? What a fucking weird. And she got the bazongis out too. Like let them know.
Hey, yo.
She got she's bubbling me up. Okay. Awooga.
Fucking
she got me howling. Okay. So I'm doing a breakdown the unit real quick.
Yeah, overall captain ability sucks, so you don't need to worry about that. The super type is not bad. Cooldown stuff. Oh, it actually gives versus effect and switch effect gauge reduction, which is going to be good in this event coming up.
Yes, very cool. Very cool.
Color affinity boost that can be overwritten and nullifies damage until crew takes damage one time. So like the Saijinbei kind of effect.
Yeah. And
the special is it, dude. When I first read the special, I couldn't believe what I was reading. This character special is insane. It does paralysis and delay that goes through immunity, so that's already quite good.
That's broken.
Damage dealing special, which is good.
Yep.
Reduces paralysis bind and chain reduction by 6, which is also pretty good.
Yep.
Attack boost. If you've got an attack boost, you get an all boost. If you've got attack and all boost, you get a tap timing attack boost, which the only other character that has this is Halloween Uta. And this is like another attack boost you can stack on top of your normal attack boost. And you get it by performing 3 perfects in the middle of a turn.
Perfect.
And when you
they missed the big opportunity to miss there. Just saying, should have been GGP. We could have rebranded to Kalifa podcast.
That's a Log Luffy 6+.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, she seems pretty good. Good special.
I want to talk about the captain real quick, just because it's funny. So it's like advances ship to max. That's cool, but then it's like boost the attack by 5x and then up to 5.8 by an additive 0.18 after each perfect. Why? Like what? Like why 0.18? Because they didn't want to make her a 6x captain or some shit. Like it's such a peculiar like. That's an attack. This is racism against Kalifa, man. I'm not gonna stand for it. She didn't stand on me though. The special's kind of broken.
Why they're doing it, but it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's very stupid. The special is nuts. It's so much damage output, especially given the fact that you're probably like a lot of the time you're going to get an attack and an orb boost pretty comfortably. and it's pretty cool because it's quick, dex, fighter, and shooter. So it kind of covers a nice like array of options for people to get the buff with. I think the best part of this unit, no super tandem, no final tap, no no rush. This is a regular ass character. I think it's one of the first Kizuna Legends in a long fucking time that does not have any bullshit ass like potential ability.
I wasn't expecting her to have at least one of them, to be honest. But hey, that's fine. I'm cool with it.
I'm
so you
cool
don't
with
really
it,
even
baby.
need dupes.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good with it. You know, we don't need no damn dupes. She has super type. Cooldown by 2 turns, versus gauge, and switch effect. Wow. 2 turns, color affinity, and 100%.
Oh, actually,
cool.
there is something I wanted to talk about. Okay, you know how I talked about before, how you have one batch that comes out and it's like really bad, and then you have another batch that comes out directly after it and it's like really good.
This is the batch.
The one thing that really pisses me off. Have a look at the potential ability of Kalifa with her barrier pierce.
No, I saw this. This was so dumb, dude.
Completely bypasses, and then you look at S Snake. What's S Snake's? Let me pull it up real quick. Her barrier pierce says ignores barriers if you're above 80% HP or below 20% HP. What the fuck is that?
This unit completely ignores it at level 5. So fuck, who cares?
What? Why just make them all bypass? What's the big deal, bro? Especially because S Snake has a fucking rush, which lowers her HP as well. So there's like, if you start at full HP, you go through barriers at the start, and then you slowly, then you stop going through barriers, and then you go through. It's just the most brain dead fucking thing I've ever seen, dude. I don't get it.
I love this game. This is why I play Treasure Cruise, man. This is why I play Treasure Cruise. This game fucking sucks. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's so dumb. Like, it's also, like, there's so many levels to it, right? S-Snake is an anniversary exclusive legend. Therefore, that character is meant to be a pinnacle of characters in exclusivity. Therefore, they should be stronger in that sense. Why the fuck is this random-ass, jamunk-ass unit? I'm just gonna ignore the barrier. No problem, guys. Blah, 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 blah. Like, what the fuck, man? Made no damn sense. It's so like the funny part is like even like Zoro Kaku and Luffy Lucci, they ignore the barriers. No big deal, right? S Snake, I'm kidding. I'm joking. What? I don't get it. I just don't understand it at all.
Like, it's mind-boggling.
So
good support too.
I mean, support's great as well. You chuck it on Lucci or Kaku, you get 2 turns of paralysis or bind. I mean, it's the same thing. By 2 turns, so that's cool. It's actually kind of good though because of the if you're inflicted with paralysis or bind, it reduces both. So means that if you have, for whatever reason, if you were binded but then had paralysis orbs, you can get around the paralysis orbs because of the bind removal.
Yeah, good call.
So it's actually that's a really good support. Ship bind is cool, I guess. Whatever, man. Anything juice in the Rumble?
I don't think this character is going to see much play in Rumble. She doesn't seem that powerful.
As I'm reading it now, no.
Yeah.
Large range, defense down, targets jabronis for attack up 5. If 8 or more
that's
shooters,
weird.
Jesus Christ. If 8 or more shooters are on the team, targets 3 high defense enemies for 100% chance. I mean, maybe.
How does that even work? How does 8 or more work? How do you get more than 8?
You tell me, dude.
There's only 8 slots on a Rumble team.
I don't know, brother. Unless, like, for whatever reason, I don't think it works like this, but for whatever reason, if you had a fighter and shooter character, it counted as 2 of them. I don't think that's how it works, but if that's the case, then maybe. I don't think so, though. I mean, she's cool. she's cool, I guess.
Her Rumble kit gives buffs to, like, all of the Cypher Pole characters, but, like, characters that have had this in the past have more been like, you know, if you have X unit, you get this buff for the whole team. However, but this one says only give the buffs to these units, which is why I don't think she'll be very good moving forward. Mm-hmm. If it was just have one of these units, then you get buffs. Yeah. She would be more better. She would be a better unit to use. She'd be more better. Yeah. But she's just mid in Rumble in my opinion.
Even looking at like the support Fukuro, he's kind of ass, no? 3 turns of despair and switch it, and then reduces switch effects by turn. I mean, he'll be good for this Kizuna.
The 3-turn despair removal is pretty nice. That's not bad.
but I have to bring like a
Oh.
Lucci or a Kaku or a Khalifa every time. And it's like, I don't think I'm going to be using that Luffy Lucci
It works for
anymore.
Stussy as well.
Ah, touche. Good point. And
Yeah.
Jabra's jabbering.
Jabra's got a decent special and a bad support.
Cold. Top 10 moments. Let's go.
Yep.
That's Khalifa out of 10. That's it.
Out of 10, that's a tough one actually. I'd probably give her a 7, in the range of 7 to 8. I don't know where. Probably closer to 8, like high 7s.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's good. It's a Kizuna legend. It's a very solid.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the better Kizuna legends that's released in recent time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'd say. We had the Peanut Boys.
Yeah.
I'll give it a Bazongi 7.
Okay, 007.
Yeah.
because you pulled for Snake.
But you're gonna, man. You see a woman on the screen, you're pulling. I know you. That laugh tells me everything I need to know. Something we're not laughing about is the Sobamask 6 Plus.
Go.
We're frowning.
Right, I'm very melancholy at this 6 Plus.
Don't you love the original drawn art that they did?
AI ass shit, man. I don't know. Look at why they not make this guy broken? This unit was so fucking good, and now he's kind of stinky. He's like a stinky kind of guy.
He's not awful, but he's not. He could be better. That's the way I would say.
He should be so much better. Not even could. He should be so much better.
Yeah, he should be.
Like he gets a couple more turns of like just debuff removals. I think the weird thing is like they're limiting to only 3 special uses per adventure. I mean, I get it. Like, but I don't know.
When I first read it, I thought it was kind of bad, but at the same time, how many times are you actively using him more than 3 times in a quest anyway?
Probably like never.
Like, especially in more modern content, like probably not. In like, if we're going back to like a training forest, yeah, you probably would use him more than 3 times, but these days, probably not.
I mean, what changed? Now that I'm looking at it.
So he now removes burn with his special.
Okay.
The damage all went up. With the investments, he gets chain multiplier boost if you hit 2 perfects, which is kind of annoying. You don't get it on the actual burst turn, which means you gotta like use it on the turn prior. I don't really like that. The rumble all got buffed, but it's not like a significant buff. I don't see him being like a meta choice or anything like that.
No.
And then in the captain ability, if you have a Straw Hat or a Reiju crewmate that uses a special, he completely charges his special back and removes his own special bind completely.
Okay.
So that's a neat effect that he can use. So it's like, you know, when you use him as a sub, you can get his special back really quickly via that Sailor ability.
Yeah.
But he didn't really have a way to do that as a captain. So they've basically done this to enable that. And what I will say is that even with the investments, the captain ability is pretty low. Like 5.25 seems low.
Yeah.
But he does have, obviously, the extremely busted captain action. The captain action is 100% unchained, the exact same.
I think that's a bit of, like, and not that I'd know what they could change from it, but, like, I think it'd be cool if they did, like, some debuff removal. Like, once you, like, actually tapped him, he removed, like, 7 turns of defense up, let's say, for example. Or something along those lines would be really cool. Or he gave like he did something through immunity or I don't know, something.
Or more damage, like a resistance down when he taps with a tandem sword or something.
Yeah, resistance down would been sick actually. I think you're right. Like I think maybe like obviously I'm being very facetious, but I think at the same time though, you make like this you've always made this good point of like there's the A team and the B team when it comes to like making these super evolutions and like to be honest with you, the last couple of super evolutions we've received have really not been like there's nothing to write home about. Like there hasn't been anything too spectacular.
I'm gonna pull them up.
That like
because last month was Kuzan. Kuzan was a stinker.
So what do we got here? We have Sobamask, Kuzan. I mean Kuma's the best one we've had just because his Rumble. He probably became like the best Rumble legend or best Rumble game mode exclusive legend.
Yeah, he's really
Sanji
good.
Pudding wasn't bad. Shout out Flame for the one time.
Yeah, again, that's another unit that was like really good because it was boosted in so much content.
Yeah, no, you are right. Yeah, that's fair.
But I mean, the characters is good.
TM Croc being, I think, the first like TM legend in a 6+. He was pretty. He's not bad. I mean, I guess again you are right though because he's boosted in every treasure map like it. He sees a lot of value anyway. Perona, yeah.
Stinker.
Magellan.
Magellan was pretty good. I'm a big fan of
Yeah,
him.
no, I feel that. Then you fucking got Basil Hawkins, cold.
Ew.
My goat.
Don't say my goat, man. It's my fucking scrote more like it. Maybe I guess the PvP at Kainu was also quite good. I mean, again, because of the PvP value more than anything.
Yeah,
you know
okay,
what?
bro.
Rob Lucci, Dex Rob Lucci. he's he's trash. Oh my god, there's nothing good. None of these fucking 6+ have been that good, to be honest.
Yeah, there's been so many. I mean, Bonnie was alright last year.
Yeah,
and then I love the Psy V3 Rayleigh. He is so good.
I think that's probably one of the best 6+ they've done in the last like 4 years. Like,
yeah, 100%. They fixed all of his issues and made him so much stronger.
Okay, good unit will actually be the waifu trio when we get them in fucking May. That'll be a good unit. Because that unit is, but again, that unit is just fucking, like, absolutely broken in Rumble. Like, bar none.
Yeah, she is good. Good synergy with a lot of the good int units.
But the problem is, we have to wait till fucking May to get the unit.
Oh, yeah.
So...
By the way, we also get the skulls for Vivi
we're getting
Rebecca.
Vivi Rebecca skull. I forgot this unit existed.
Kizuna.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Actually, terrible super level. Who even pulled? If you pulled for this, you're an absolute clown. Seriously.
I will never forget. Never forget one of the funniest comments. Do you remember Towel Corner? I remember everyone used to gas up this Vivi Becker unit, being like, "Oh, their swap effect is really good." Blah blah blah. I never forget Towel Corner once messaged me. He was like, "Every single person in the French community hates this unit." And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, damn, okay. Let him know, dude. So, that stuck with me for fucking, like, years. It's like, he's like, every single person in the French community hates this unit. I was like, okay, go off. Let him know.
Her captain is so bad.
It's a bad unit.
That doesn't help. Yeah, not a great unit.
I mean, it'd be interesting.
That's the 6+ of the original Vivi Becca?
It's the Christmas
the
one.
V2 one, not even the original one. Not even the original one.
I was gonna say the original one's switch effect was crazy.
Yeah,
that unit is crazy in general. That unit still holds up. That unit's incredible.
Even to this day, yeah. To be honest, yeah.
No, it's the Christmas one.
Yeah, the Christmas one mid.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the Kizuna gimmick stuff to in other news because like it really is in other news. I guess we're doing well for time. I think one last thing we wanted to talk about because Todd reminded me of it was. In January, we got the letter about looking at ways to improve crew edit and power up and such like going forward. Speaking of that, we are approaching obviously 11th anniversary and most likely we'll receive some sort of news, whether it be the end of this month or next month in terms of these updates. Has there been any like more thoughts percolating behind what this could actually pertain to or what it could potentially be as a whole?
I mean, I hope that when we get the big update in April that it is not just cute, like quality of life stuff. I actually want something to do. More content would be great.
Yeah.
If we go back to like last year, the main big reason they had that update was for the action special. And I mean, like, come on, like that's not that big of an update for like new unit mechanics. And I mean, we had and then the years prior to that we had Rush, and then we had Tandem, and then Final Tap. So like those were big updates for those units and set the precedent for the years to come. But like action special, like no, not that big. So I'm hoping this year is a big upgrade. Hopefully get some cool stuff. But in terms of what they have stated so far, they have said that in this update there will be power up UI changes, character management changes. I have no idea what exactly that means. I mean, what I would love it to be is just like a one-click button that just automatically takes all of your materials and like invests it perfectly into the character to level them up. Dokkan Battle has this. They've had it for a very long time. It makes it so much faster to level stuff up. Because after Sugarfest, if you want to level up a character like perfectly with all the abilities, it takes like probably 5 minutes per character to get everything
way too long,
like done. It's just it's really bad. So I would love ways to speed up that process. Maybe they'll have something to do with the auto power up function because that is also very slow. It's obviously better than doing it manually, but still could be a bit of a problem.
Those
are the two ones that come to mind.
Auto power got improved heaps because they added in the ability to use it on legends as well. So now there's no longer like the clicking around being like, do I need to feed this character? Do I not? So it kind of streamlined that whole process, which is awesome. But you are right. Like, I remember, I don't want to get fucking too nerdy, but before the podcast, I was telling Todd that I did some math. You know me, mate. Fucking 4 eyes over here. Shout out Night. I was doing some mathematications, you know. And I was looking at, like, because, like, I've always wanted to, like, max out my character box because I like, it's kind of an achievement thing. And I was looking into it. So, obviously, for Flame and I will play a game. I don't know if they saw the tweet or not. But, in Treasure Cruise, to get a character to max level 150 requires, on average, about 150 million XP. How many Rainbow Himes do you think it would take me to max out my entire character box? Noting that a Rainbow Hime is 2 million XP.
Shit, a lot.
That's correct. Well done. We're gonna win here. We ran the math, and it would take me around 150,000 Rainbow Himes to max out my character box.
Bro, what? How many you get per fucking run? Like,
well,
2? 1?
Flame, great question, Your Honor. On average, PKA nets you 195 Himes. This includes the Himes from Top Man missions and the 30 drops. Meaning you would have to play 769 PKAs or 64.1 years of PKA to max level all your characters.
What a joke.
64 years of PKA, bro. I'm gonna be dead by then. What the fuck?
What a fucking joke.
Just like the amount of time it takes to get all of your Rumble tickets to max out your islands.
Oh, that's impossible. Don't even get me started with that one. We already read the math on that one.
Yeah.
I think the math on that one was, if I wanted to max out my Rumble, only the candy stones this year alone, if I wanted to do it in 12 months, I would need to spend like 470 gems per month on Rumble at an average of like 25 points per match. I think it was something along those lines. So like,
and that's not accounting for losses either.
Yeah, that's literally just like, you know, that's
which will inevitably happen.
Yep,
yeah,
100%. Like 400 gems, 450 gems per month. Like, it's fucked. That's so cool. It's like 5,000 gems. It's like $5,000, 5,000 Australian dollars to just get your, and that's just the candy stones. Not even the rest of the fucking island. Like, that's the cooked part. Oh,
does the amount like boost that the character get validate how many turtles needed?
No, Your Honor. No. Next question. The next question. No, so I mean, on that, I went and like looked at all the XP that I had in my character box, and I found that I had a total of 10 billion XP to spend. Which the funniest part is that only gets 66.9 characters to level 150 out of a possible like 2,000. So like. That's accumulating XP items. I think this account's like 5 or 6 years old. Like, that's accumulating XP items for like 6 years. Accumulate. I barely spend my XP stuff at all. So like,
I thought back in the day min-maxing like a tax stat with like cotton candy and shit was bad. My God.
Yeah, it's literally it's such an impossible thing. So I think like, I don't think obviously this update, to bring it back, I suppose, I don't think this update is going to fix that issue, but if there can just be like, I don't know how they program it. Like, maybe you can like choose what EXP items it auto feeds or not, I suppose. Maybe that'd be a good way to approach it. But like, if there's just a way I can just click a button and it automatically gets my character to 150, like, it would just save so much time, you know? Like, it as a whole. But I hope that whatever this character power-up thing is, it is purely just a UX improvement, and it isn't like, we're releasing a brand new potential ability, or like, we're adding in level 200 to characters, or like, because even they added in fucking, the co-op quest upgrading stuff, and no one's done that. That's a dead mechanic.
Bro, it's so dead.
It's such a waste. Dude, it's such a wasted mechanic.
Co-op quest is so bad, dude. I hate co-op quest so much. It is. I don't understand what they are doing with that stupid game mode. They just released it out of nowhere, and they literally haven't touched it since it came out.
Co-op
the
sucks.
Quests are still the same. Although I will say, I actually don't mind doing the PKA quests in co-op. I think those are not bad.
They're fun.
The actual the co-op quest specific events are garbage.
The reason why the PKA events are fun is because like they've taken like the thing that they've already designed and then put it into co-op quest. So it's actually it's a unique experience. Whereas, like, to be honest with you, you know how tempted I am to just create an alt account that's modded and then just fucking like mod through co-op every fucking couple months.
Yo.
Like, because in reality, fucking who cares? It's the same shit. The hardest part of co-op is finding. I mean, it's actually there's a lot of hard
getting
parts
people
of
to play with.
Yeah, it's either finding humans to play with, or it's finding somebody who has a fucking brain cell in their fucking mind to actually do the right thing, or it's finding some dimwit that has a less than 30 mil bounty. That's the difficult parts. The whole idea of powering up in co-op is literally the most irrelevant a portion of the entire game mode. It means nothing. You do not get. You level up one unit that is used on your one versus all team, and that's it. Like, I have V2 Odin maxed out because, like, I just had a lot of dupes of him. So it was sick. You move on with your day, right? But otherwise, the whole idea of powering up in co-op is irrelevant. So again, to kind of finish up this segment before we move on to some other stuff, I hope that whatever these crew improvements and power-up things aren't just quality of life things, but there's also, like, I mean, they say, oh, we're listening to user feedback. Yeah, fuck off. No, you're not. So hopefully there's actually some juice there. But I think that's Treasure Cruise in a nutshell for 2025 so far this year. So we'll keep it there. With that being said, though, we can move on. Let's start with, you know, as we are becoming a pseudo Dokkan podcast, what's happening in the realm of Dokkan, gentlemen? What's happening?
Do you want to take it, Flame?
Yeah, sure. So I think since the last time we talked, the EX Celebration released, which they released a Daima character, which was pretty crazy. They dropped the child Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
But he's like trash, right?
He's like
mid.
It's like he sucks, but like he's good in certain instances, but like it's because he doesn't have guard, and he's intended to be like a slot 1 unit. So it's one of those things where it's like, now that the game got a little bit power crept, it's definitely not looking good.
Especially coming off the 10th Annie. It's like
the 10th Annie units are like super crazy, and then they drop him right after. It's like, if he came out before the anniversary, he probably would have been like really good.
Yeah.
But you know, that is what it is. They dropped some EZAs for the Super Saiyan GT Goku and Vegeta, which they're interesting. They're pretty good. I mean, that team's already really good, so
yeah,
they got solid. They got a good Rainbow Orb changer now, and they stack attack and defense like crazy, which could be useful for the new event. Which, check this out, Poppy. They dropped firstly they dropped in like a little tweet saying, get ready, we're dropping, in quote, like the most difficult game mode in Dokkan Battle history.
That's kind of cold of a tweet, though.
Which only a select skilled players.
Hey, yo, they call everyone trash. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Which is funny because not only is like, obviously it's like, you know, all the whales are gonna do it, but it's an RNG based game. So not really.
No.
In my opinion. But anyway, so the event is actually out now. It's if I remember, it's a 50 phase fight. It takes like 2.5 hours.
What?
Yeah.
Imagine a training forest with 50 stages.
What?
Yeah, it takes like 2 or 3 hours. There's in Dokkan it's called like a charge limit, but it's essentially like a turn limit.
Sure.
There's a turn limit as well.
Yep.
And the I haven't attempted it, but I did watch some people play it. The last couple of stages are like really, really stupid. Like these characters have like billions of HP. They're in Dokkan, like really high HP stats for your team is like 800,000, 900,000, like that.
Yeah.
The last boss is hitting for 25 million, and they attack 3 times in like 1 turn.
What the fuck is this game?
Yeah, it's like it's really ridiculous.
Oh my god.
I've tried it twice, and I've died on stage 43 and stage 45. That's
Yeah.
died.
Thankfully, if you just care about the rewards, you actually get them like quite early.
That's good.
Like you don't even have to complete the whole event to get all of it, which is nice.
Stage 25, you get 25 dragon stones.
Right.
And like that is really easy to do.
Yeah. And I also think it's kind of funny, and I guess we can like parallel it to Treasure Cruise, where it's like you have like the super challenging event, but like in Treasure Cruise, like you beat the new craziest training forest, you get like one rainbow gem.
You get one rainbow gem, and if you get a ship, if you're lucky.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, I mean it's definitely a crazy event, definitely good for the whales.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll probably just do it for the 25 stones. Like I don't care to go to stage 50. I'm not playing for 3 hours to lose.
Yeah.
I would want to die. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on in Dokkan right now. They just dropped that event. Probably by the next time that we talk, we should probably have a new banner on Dokkan.
Oh, you're Saiyan Day, right?
Yeah, Saiyan Day.
Okay.
It's most likely going to be, either maybe the adult Vegeta, because that just came out in Legends, or it could be the Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the mini, or the adult. I don't know if they're gonna drop that though, because I feel like they'll save that for a dual Dokkan, so they could drop
surely
whatever that dude's name is. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on in Dokkan right now. 10th Annie is pretty much over.
Yep.
And now it's gonna be a little dead on Dokkan for a little bit until Saiyan Day at least.
This is such
just
a crazy.
It's a wild thing. Like I was watching some of the creators try and do it, and like just it's freaking crazy, this event. Like it's literally the best way to compare it is like a 50 stage training forest, and the damage that these characters are doing in the late game is just crazy. And like the thing about Dokkan Battle is the best way to like build characters is to more focus on defense, like focus on dodging and having good defensive capabilities so you can tank hits.
Yeah.
And then you'll slowly just beat the boss over time and you just tank their hits. However, this event is so crazy because normally when you want to focus on defense, you actually need to focus on offense because of the amount of because each stage has a turn limit on it. And if you don't beat the turn limit, you fail the whole fight. Right. So you actually need to get through the fight quick so you can do as much damage as possible, but they're still hitting really hard. So that's the balance that you have to take. And yeah, it's a really interesting thing. And there is like a bit of a flex by beating it. Every 5 stages after level 30, you get like a new exclusive title, and then you get like a special one at level 50. So that's like the whole reason to go to level 50. And if you just want the dragon stones, level 25, really easy to do. But yeah, just a really interesting fight, honestly.
That's
that
image though. Sorry, is just that's like looking at the image you put in the chat
with all the stages
is fucking crazy to look at. That's so cool. I again keep making that same comparison. Imagine going into Treasure Cruise and versing 50 bosses back to back. Like this isn't like I'm assuming this isn't just like those like stage 1 it's turtles, stage 2 it's like 6 fodder units, stage 3 it's like these are just it's boss after boss after boss.
Yeah.
And like
that's cool. They don't really hit hard until you get like around level 30. That's when they start to hit their mark a little bit. So like even if you got like a character that isn't very defensive, like even in like the first 30 stages, you're really not going to take much damage at all. Yeah. But yeah, it scales.
Yeah, another thing I guess worth noting is it's been like this for a while, but a lot of people in the Dokkan community like kind of shame players for using items.
Yeah.
But the thing that's really stupid about that, in my opinion, is a lot of people that do that have like min-max rainbowed units.
Yeah.
And the difference between a rainbowed unit and someone that just has like a 55% unit is like it's night and day. Like some units, like if you just pull them raw, you need to use items. Like they can't do it. Like they're just not good enough. And it's like you don't even get anything for not using items. So it's like it's not like you get like a title. You get like extra stones.
It's kind of like the Dark Souls community. It's like or like Elden Ring. Oh, use the mimic tier.
It doesn't count.
Yeah.
Shut up, idiot.
Like, bro, you've been playing Souls games for fucking like 10 years, bro. Chill. I'm just playing it for the first time.
Yeah, it's like It's like imagine, like it's like it'd be, for example, like imagine in Treasure Cruise back then, if you pulled the unit, but you had to pull the unit like 4 more times to get any of their limit break in general.
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
would be like it would be ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Or
Absolutely.
it's like imagine pulling a unit and they got like a 5 times captain, but then if you pull them 4 more times, they get like a 6 times captain instead.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
And then it'd be like, oh, you gem to revive? No, imagine.
But hey man, back in the day, that was the strat half the time. It was like I can't.
True.
Bro, remember how fucking dog shit the invasions were? Because there
Oh
was no gem to
my
revive,
God.
right? Because like, as much as you want to clown it, like, bro, fucking Todd's OG fucking Monster Chopper video had a gem to revive or some shit, man.
Classic.
like that's what I mean. Like it was like, as much as it's cringe, like nowadays, if you die, you're like, whatever, you move on, right? Who cares? But like, a lot of the time, like back in the day, fucking invasions, even like for example PKA right now, the amount of times I fucking die because I fuck up and I'm like, fuck, bro, I would so much rather just spend a gem to just like beat the boss and move on. Even like for TM, I spend so many gems because A, I'm dumb as shit, and like B, I'd much rather just beat the boss as opposed to being punished and having to go back nav level. There's no problem in doing it at all. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Like dying in Training Forest was the worst thing because you have to go
Absolutely.
through all the freaking stages again, and that's the same with this Dokkan event. Like it's like a
point-
2.5 hour fight, and if you screw up near the end, like it's so bad.
Yeah, moral.
Has anyone beat it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You should do a
But
this stream ends when I beat the festival of
Oh
battles.
no.
I'm just
The
locked
thing
in.
about the event though is it's very pay to win. Like if you don't
Right.
have the 10th anniversary units, like you're not gonna beat
You're
it.
already, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you need them.
Yeah, the moral of the story: if you're 2 hours in, pop that fucking Whis. Like don't
Yeah.
listen to nobody.
Yeah, man, you ain't fucking the
Yeah.
truth trying to make it damn like no items, 55% fucking Vegeta.
It took him a
You're like,
while to
shut
beat
up.
it.
Even
Yeah.
even the truth. The truth has literally every
Everything.
unit like min max. It took him like over 10 hours to beat it.
He's trash. Hold that. That's what I'm saying.
So
I would have beat it first try, honestly.
Yeah,
Nah,
easy
fellas.
game.
Easy game. Moving on swiftly. Anything else we want to chat about? I think Todd put a couple more points down there.
Oh yeah,
Let's talk
the
about
new
this-
Daredevil
Let's
series.
talk to me about Daredevil. What's happening?
Yeah, Daredevil's pretty sick. Because I mean, when did the first Daredevil series come out? It was a while ago.
the Netflix one.
Yeah, the original one. Yeah, no Netflix.
That was a
while.
while.
Oh,
that was a while
2015.
ago.
Damn. 10 years
Damn.
ago. Holy
2015
shit.
to
Damn, that-
2018.
That was the year I graduated high school. Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's 10 years ago, literally.
Oh
Like,
my
that's-
god.
That's insane, dude. So yeah, finally coming back, of course, because Disney have the rights to everything. So they like canned the series after like 2018, and everyone was like mad about that because like it was literally like the best Marvel TV show that they were putting out.
Yeah.
They made some other side ones as well, but they were like kind of trash. Daredevil was awesome, especially because Daredevil hasn't had like a good representation in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mhm.
You know, obviously they had the Ben Affleck stuff way back in the day, but no one talks about that. But then they come back with a new series. It's 3 episodes out right now. So
Okay.
far, looking pretty clean, and I'm definitely looking forward to more. And I mean, I hope that this opens up for more potential good Marvel TV shows. I say good Marvel TV shows because we've had a lot of bad ones.
Yo.
But I mean, even speaking of Marvel, you guys seen the Captain America movie recently?
I have not. But
I
I've
have
heard,
not.
I've heard like good things, but then some people have said bad things. I'm not really sure about it. Have you?
I've heard
Yeah.
mixed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty like middle of the road.
That's a
not
shame.
bad, not awful. Yeah. But
I-
we're really close to like, isn't there like a Marvel show coming out soon-ish? Or
They've never-
Superman's coming out
They've
soon.
never
That's not
really
Marvel.
been able
But...
to. They've never been like. I don't think they'll ever be able to recapture that like that hype, that Avengers like phase
Oh,
one,
yeah.
like whatever it is.
Did you
that was
did you
crazy,
guys see? Did you guys see a few weeks ago with I forgot which I don't remember if it was Captain America or if it was a different Marvel movie that's coming out, but they accidentally like leaked the new Avengers movies like files, like they uploaded all of those instead of that movie.
How the
So,
fuck
like,
do
all-
you do that?
Yeah, like a bunch of the new Avengers movies coming out, like it all got leaked.
How like
I did
how?
not hear that.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
I saw some of it. It's like
You
it
gotta
was
shoot
insane.
that
Whoever
guy.
did that got fired.
You gotta kill him. Like you gotta take him outside and dump him. Like
Let me see. I'm not gonna post it, obviously,
no.
but I already saw it, so I'm gonna see if I can find it really quick.
That's
I'm looking forward to the Avengers stuff, man. With Doctor Doom. Oh man, they better not fuck this up.
I think we talked about it when it first got announced, but I still find it weird that RDJ is Doctor Doom, man.
Yeah, it's a weird choice.
Yeah, I wonder how they're obviously gonna crack some jokes like, "Hey, you look really familiar," like one of those ones.
I don't.
But fucking,
Yeah,
I hope
there
not.
might be something like that, but like he's not meant to be like the Iron Man of like a different universe. Like it's supposed to be just straight up like not
This is a
Iron
new
Man.
guy.
It's just like it's a straight new character, just like different. It's hard to explain, but it's not supposed to be related to Iron Man at all. But who knows? Maybe it was like he was, you know, the son of Howard Stark, and then maybe he got adopted, and then that's how he become.
Tony Stark had a twin brother the whole time, or some shit like that.
Oh
one of those
shit!
ones.
Yeah, it was actually what's his name? It'd be like
Jabroni.
Tony, like
Yeah,
actual Tony from Discord.
It's fucking Jabroni Stark. Hold on. Cool. All right, we'll keep us updated on how that one goes, and how if it hopefully it pans out quite well. I guess the last thing
You guys see Invincible?
Okay, talk to me about it.
No, I haven't.
No,
I haven't watched
That's
like
kinda
any
crazy.
episodes of it. Is it like I've seen a lot of people talk about it? Like, is it as good as what people say?
I think like the last like couple episodes kind of solidifies it for me. Like it's like those are like the rest of it is kind of like okay, and then it's like that last episode is like damn. But yeah, I mean it was a cool season. I mean I can't complain. It wasn't I don't know. I just like finished like season 2 like to catch up to 3 because I was pissed off they took that fucking 3-month break in between. That was it was so dumb to me, and I just refused to watch it. But I decided to watch it, and season 2 was all right. And then, I mean, it ended kind of crazy, but yeah, I thought 3 was pretty good overall.
Okay.
I like it. Very cool.
One thing I would like to talk about that I did during our little break. I'll try to keep it spoiler light because I'm sure Knight's gonna check it out. But the I don't know if like Chunsoft made it, but the company behind the Danganronpa series,
Oh yeah,
they have this new game coming out called the 100-Line Last Defense Academy.
100-Line Last Defense Academy.
And they dropped the demo actually, I believe last week. And I saw the trailer of like whenever it was revealed, and I thought it was gonna be weird.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give it a try though, just because I like all their games. And surprisingly, it was really, really good.
What's the gameplay like?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a little breakdown.
Yep.
So the demo itself is like 4 to 6 hours, which is crazy.
Jesus Christ.
It's like the entire prologue, and I don't know if it's the entire first chapter, but it's like a lot.
Yeah.
The Danganronpa games, obviously, spoiler alert if you never played those. It's like a killing game.
Yep.
It's a visual novel based on like a killing game. Their second game, Rain Code, which I won't go too much into because I know Knight wants to play that. It's a similar like mystery solving type of game. This game, I didn't know if it was going to be that, but it's actually not a killing game. It's something else. However, it does keep the same like vibe as the Danganronpa games.
Yeah.
And funny enough, there's actually a character that's like constantly like fourth wall breaking. Like, oh, I thought this was going to be a killing game. Oh, is this when we're going to do this? Like, it's actually really funny. Like if you played the games. The gameplay itself it's a like tower defense type of game, which I like those types of games. So I was surprised when I was actually checking it out. It's not like the most like technically advanced game I've ever played in my life, but it's fun, and the story itself is very engaging. There are things that are just straight up upgrades from like the old games, like in Danganronpa, for example. Like when you're walking around like the school or areas and whatever, like you don't even see the character. You're just kind of like pointing and clicking and stuff, and like
Yeah.
you just kind of enter rooms. In this game, like you actually get to see your character walk around, which is crazy to like say it's an upgrade.
Yeah.
But you actually like walk around, see your character. This game has actual cutscenes, which is cool because the Danganronpa games never really had stuff like that. Um, but yeah, this game's coming out next month, April 23rd. I wasn't getting it before, but I am definitely getting it when it comes out next month.
Nice.
Knight, I definitely think you should check it out. It's
What?
it's a lot more similar to Danganronpa than Raincoat is, so I think you'll like it more
Okay.
than Raincoat. Even though Raincoat isn't bad, I think that this game is going to be better than Raincoat though.
Mm.
But yeah, and if you do play at night, I would recommend if you're gonna get it when it comes out, I would recommend playing the demo, like maybe like a few days before it comes out or the week before, because your progress carries over.
Okay.
So
I
you
was
don't
gonna
have to
ask.
Oh,
replay.
okay.
I like it
Yeah.
when they do that. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I played it early, obviously, so I'm probably just gonna replay it like
Yeah.
the week it comes out. But yeah, that's a little interesting thing I found this week.
Very
Nice.
cool. Awesome. Easy as. We will look forward to your review in a month's time. Very
Sure.
cool.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
last thing, probably quick as hell. I think Todd, you put there GTA 6 is going to cost $100 fucking US.
Yeah, that's the thing that people are kind of concerned about. Like, I don't know why people are saying like, oh, you know, GTA 6 is such a massive game, blah blah blah. It should cost $100 US on release instead of, you know, the normal price for a game, whatever it is. And I get why that's a thing, but also that would be kind of dog shit, because then that kind of gives the reason for other game developers to do the same thing, to just
Absolutely.
inflate the price for no reason.
Absolutely.
So I don't know. I just seen lots of discourse about it online. I just think it's really dumb. Like, people are actually like defending this. Like, no one, like, why do you want people to spend more money? Like, like,
I'm not.
are they like a spy for these devs? Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
gonna be honest with you. I'm not spending 158 Australian dollars on a fucking video game.
Right? Yeah, especially for other countries with the inflation on that. Like, that's insane.
I'm just not doing all that.
But you got to buy the collector's edition as well, which is like double the price.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Let's go.
I'll see you. I'll see you in 4 years' time when the game is at $25 on Steam or some shit. And we'll call it a day.
Actually,
Like,
yeah. Well, that's
I'm
an interesting question. Oh yeah. What's that?
I'm definitely not for it. I mean, no one's for spending more money.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be $100. If anything, maybe $80. That's just $10 extra if they're really pushing it. I can't see them just doing a straight up $30 jump. That would be crazy.
it's just
Yeah.
I do think GTA 6 is gonna do some things like different though. Like I think I don't know if we ever talked about it on air, but I know that they said that you guys all know what GTA RP is, right, on PC?
yeah.
Yep.
I think they're working on like actually making it
Official
a part of like
ones. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, like the real
Well,
game.
that'd
'Cause
be kind of insane.
this isn't confirmed, but I think they're gonna do it. I feel like GTA 6 is gonna be like the first game to like the first like real game to like bring in like crypto, like gambling and all that shit.
Oh, 100%.
I feel like
Shit.
100%.
I wouldn't be surprised if they like find a way to like have players like make money, which I think that's gonna go really bad if they do that. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the first game to do that.
Bro, GTA 6 is like legit gonna be. It's gonna like fry the internet when that
It's
shit
gonna have
drops.
an economy in it. The fucking game, like 100%, it will. It's
I
gonna
hope-
have so much shit. Like
I hope unlike GTA 5, I don't know if you guys played GTA 5 on release, but on GTA 5 release, the multiplayer was literally unplayable and it didn't release for over a month after
Oh,
release.
Yeah, I remember
that's
that. I remember
terrible.
that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Holy shit.
So
But
yeah,
even like the
I mean,
the PC port didn't come out for like how many years afterwards? Like
As if they didn't like
it was
stress
nuts.
test their servers like that.
well, just throwing it out there, I'm pretty sure GTA 6 is gonna be like that too. I'm not saying
exact
it's gonna
same.
take
No,
years,
100% agree with you.
but
It's probably gonna
yeah,
be the exact same
GTA
thing.
6 is gonna release on console only first. It always does.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be so
Yeah,
funny.
So that's gonna,
Especially like if they do introduce all those mechanics of like an actual like economy and like ways to make like it's gonna be fucking GTA coin. And you're gonna fucking put it into your crypto wallet, and then you're gonna sell it online for fucking Bitcoin or something. It's gonna be fucked, bro.
Yep.
It's me.
Which
I'm there.
I'm at,
I'm there. I'm full-time job DTA fucking playing me. You know what I'm saying?
which I'm actually upset about because regardless of GTA 6, I'm planning on upgrading my PC at the end of the year. Like I want to get like a really good PC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, just because unfortunately my computer is not going to be compatible with Windows 10. I mean Windows 11.
Yep.
And they're like nuking it at the end of the year.
Yep.
But what I was trying to say is I have like the day one PS5, and I have a really bad feeling that GTA 6 is going to run like shit on there.
Yeah.
So I would have liked to get the PS5 Pro for GTA 6, but if I'm upgrading my PC around the same time, I don't know if I want to do that.
I mean, you get Switch 2. Play GTA 6 on the Switch 2. Man.
Yeah, true.
Oh, let's go.
I want to see how Red Dead 2 runs on the Switch too.
No, you don't.
Wait, is that on the Switch?
What, Red Dead 2?
Yeah, Red Dead's on the Switch.
Bro, that's ridiculous.
Wait, Red Dead 1 or 2?
I know one of them is on there.
Red Dead 1 is definitely on the Switch. I'm 100% sure of
Oh,
that.
Red Dead 1 probably would be fine.
There's no way Red Dead 2 could run on the Switch.
Oh my god.
I tried Red Dead 2 when it first came out. I couldn't get into it.
Interesting.
All right,
Speaking of-
one is on there.
Okay.
Let's see if two's on there.
Speaking of the Switch,
Release date.
Hold on, we're going to the game corner now. Boop, 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 boop. We're in the game corner. What's up? Let's look other video games. What are you guys playing?
Speaking of
What's
the
happening?
Switch, would we say the Switch 1 is a powerful console?
No. Next
No.
question. God no. Heavens no.
Isn't it the same as the base PS4?
The Switch 2, yes. No, we were just making a little joke because
Alright,
we
some
had,
guy fucking came for my throat. I'm not gonna say their name, but I'm clearly gonna listen to this. So what's going on? You know who you are. He got really mad at me for comparing like Pokemon because Nintendo doesn't own Pokemon, but like what? Like what are you talking about, man?
he was basically saying like why are you shitting on the Pokemon company for the games not being like
Running like shit.
Yeah, like running like shit when it's not really Game Freak, it's more of like Nintendo.
Yes,
And
pretty
I
much.
was like,
Which I was beside myself on because like there's just in my opinion, he's like if it's like you're comparing a god to a human, we're comparing Zelda and Mario to Pokemon. Now, like I'm no financial expert. I've never claimed to be. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But if I just type in like Pokemon sales, for example, here real quick, you know what I'm saying?
or Game Freak.
Fucking
They've sold a decent amount.
So looks to be about $30 billion in revenue as of 2023 from the video games alone, and
That's not bad.
and about $146 billion in other merchandise. Just a little bit. You know
It's just the fact that you have these other games on Switch that are a bigger scale than the Pokemon games and run so much better.
like I'm gonna be very honest with you. Scarlet and Violet made $1.5 billion as of 2023, and we have the audacity to start sitting here and saying, "Oh, but Captain Smelly, you can't compare that to Mario and Zelda." Yes, we fucking can. $1.5 billion is a lot of fucking money to do research and development, R&D, to make a better fucking game. Like there's no excuse. They are printing money for free. Pretty much. It's such an uncanny situation.
One of the examples I mentioned when we were talking about is Xenoblade. And I'm not even talking about Xenoblade 3 or 2, because you can throw those in there too.
Yeah.
But Xenoblade 1, which was remastered on the Switch, when Xenoblade 1 came out, I think Monolith was like less than 40 people.
Yeah, it was a small company.
And that game, like I can't even believe that game could open up on the Switch.
Yeah.
Like that game, don't get me wrong, that game runs like shit as well, but the scale of that game is ridiculous. That's one of like the biggest games I've ever played.
Absolutely. I've gone and looked up the Mario games. So this is like the latest set of Mario games. So Mario Run made 94 million. Super Mario Odyssey made 1.69 billion. Super Mario Maker 2 made 550 mil. Mario 3D All-Stars made 550 mil. Super Mario Wonder made 800 mil. So look, Mario Odyssey is what I compared it to, right? 1.69 billion. Scarlet and Violet made 1.5 billion. I'm sorry, but
And
that's
the
a
thing
nil.
about
The comparison is you can't defend Nintendo or Pokemon Company any more than that. Like, they made the same fucking money, yet Mario is incredible. Pokemon is profiting. Their pockets are deep and heavy at that too. Like, what are we talking about here, man? It's cooked.
And the thing I would say about Mario and Zelda versus Pokemon is the Mario games, firstly, they look great and they run great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pokemon,
100%.
I mean, Zelda artistically doesn't look great, but it doesn't run like shit. The game runs great.
Uh-huh.
Pokemon looks like shit and it runs like shit. So
But then
there's
you
no
get
in
the you
between
get
there.
the weenies out there. They're like, oh, but it's not about the gameplay and the graphics, bro. It's fine. The game works fine as it is.
The game's dog shit. Graphics
Doesn't
are dog
have
shit.
to look pretty.
Story's
Just
dog
has
shit.
to.
Everything's dog
Oh,
shit about
yeah.
Pokemon. Like, the
Like,
best thing
that's the
that
thing. If I'm going back to play a Pokemon game, I am not going back to any Switch Pokemon game to play.
No, never once, never in my. Maybe I'd go back and play Legends Arceus, but even then, like, it'd be
Maybe.
so hard to recapture that. Like, Legends Arceus was so fucking cool because, like, you're like holy shit, like, what the fuck, this is dope. You know, running around, I'm throwing fucking berries at mons. Like, I'm actually in the one.
Actually
I'm
dodging
getting
attacks.
killed. I'm getting killed by a Gardevoir. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, this is cool as hell. And then you look, Scarlet and Violet, mate. I'm a school kid. I'm in school. I'm gonna save the world. Oh, now I'm the champion. Wee yippee! Like, come on, man. Do some hot shit.
Damn, bro, you should make the next Pokemon
That's
game.
what I'm. Bro, I got the story already done. It's already there, dude. Like, I remember watching like a Shofu video where like he starts playing the. I don't remember what the Scarlet and Violet DLC was. Like the mask, whatever it was. And it's like,
Yeah.
Chill mask.
that's the one. At the start of it, it's like, oh, you've been selected to like come on this excursion. And then Shofu's just like, bro, I'm the fucking champion. What do you mean I was like randomly selected? Like, he's a fuck, like, and that's, and I get that like the DLC isn't maybe necessarily meant to be at the end of the game, but like even again, same thing. Shofu's running around with like this full
Yep.
like Smogon level team, like whatever it is. And obviously, again, you can caveat it, right? But he's like, please have like a high level mon. The first battle you go, the guy has like a level 55 Poochyena. You're like, what? Like, what are we doing, man? Like, it, like, I get, like, you want to make the argument that like you can't compare Monolith to fucking, mind you, mate, I was watching fucking Chugga Conroy play Xenoblade back in like 2009 or whatever the fuck it was. So I've been in the Xenoblade shit for much longer than you have, Jamunk. First and foremost, man. I've been there. I have my fucking badges, man. But like, you can make the comparison of like you're fucking comparing like the goats. Bro, Pokemon makes literally, according to the 2023 sales, Pokemon games made $16 billion. Like,
They literally wipe their butts with dollar bills.
they've made hundreds of billions of dollars. You don't think that they could hire like, I don't know, a couple guys, hey, you work on, let's like hire a team from fucking India, pay them $15 an hour because that's all they can fucking get paid because the disrespect, right? But you hire them to fucking optimize your code. The
issue is it doesn't matter how much money they make. As long as people keep buying it, they're not going to change
Exactly.
anything.
You pay with your fucking wallet, man. It's the same thing with every game. We say with Treasure Cruise all the time, right?
Yeah.
People keep spending money on the game, they're going to keep fucking producing dog shit. It's the same thing. So, like, you can't make... I hate that these comparisons occur where it's like, you're comparing a fucking Ferrari to a fucking Toyota. It's, hey, bro, the Toyota still drives. The same way that your fucking Ferrari does, man. Like, it's no different. If the Ferrari didn't drive or the Toyota didn't drive, I'm still going to complain. Because that's their fucking job. Come on, brother. It ain't that deep, man. All right, now I've done ripping into that fucking guy. Flame, continue.
The simple conclusion to that argument is the fact that the second iteration of the Switch, which is a 8-year wait, is going to be the same technical power a 2013 console should answer your question.
Yeah, Your Honor, get dusted. That's it, plain and simple. Like, bro, I'm seeing people produce fucking... people making ROM hacks that are fucking better than the fucking Pokemon games, man. Like, and that's for free. They're doing that shit for free. So don't talk to me about money, brother. Don't talk to me about bigger teams, bro. Like, it's not about that. It's about fucking passion. That's all it is about. So sit your fucking ass down, pussy boy. Anyway, you guys playing any other games? You guys playing any other games?
Oh yeah, Path of Exile is
okay. How's PoE
coming
going?
out. Okay, I haven't been playing it, but it's because I've been bored of the current season. There is a new season dropping April 4th. Looking forward to it. They're going to do a reveal on March 27th. New character classes, new abilities, new content. That's going to be a bunch of fun. I think Carissa even took the day off work to play it when it drops. So yeah, I'll probably stream it as well. It should be a lot of fun.
Nice.
So you've been playing that, and what about you, Knight?
Any games you're playing?
I'm playing like SMT right now, and then I've been playing the Pokemon DLC.
You've been playing the Pokemon DLC? Let's go!
The Pokemon who?
The Pokemon Scarlet Violet DLC.
Oh, he's playing 2 Mars? Let's fucking go!
I didn't even buy the Scarlet Violet DLC. Man, I'm washed.
That's fair.
That game is still collecting dust for me. It's still collecting dust.
That's fair.
That's so good. I love that, dude. That's fucking awesome. After that whole tirade, I bought it. I'm playing it.
He's the reason why.
You're the reason. You're the reason.
Whoa. It took me like fucking a year to play this shit. So hey, man,
All right, respect. What are you playing?
But yeah, I'll admit it's kind of ass, but
I'll admit it's kind of fucking booty hole.
I fuck with it though. It's my kind of ass.
Love it. Hey, yo. Hey, get that shit on a t-shirt, man.
Someone needs to quote that.
I fuck that. It's my kind of ass. Like, let's fucking go.
It's ass, but it's my kind of ass.
It's ass, but it's my kind of ass. Okay, he's cooking. Love it. Flame, anything from you? Any other video games?
I mean, I'll talk about it a little bit. Like I said earlier in the cast, I'm playing Final Fantasy X right now. I originally played it a while back. I never beat it though. I got stuck on this part and I stopped playing it. This time, I'm going through the whole game. I'm basically about to be at the part. The next time I play, I'll probably get up to that part. So I'm excited because everything after that, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think I'm about like 65, 70% done with the game. When I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna do some of the end game stuff. Definitely, I gotta see. I'll definitely update you where I rank it amongst the ones I've played so far. But yeah, I'm really liking it. I think I like it more than the first time I played it. But yeah, that's about it.
Hell yeah.
I've never even played any other Final Fantasy except for Final Fantasy VII.
I haven't played that many. I've only played I played the 7 remake.
Yep.
Obviously, I played the newest one, 16. I played 15. I'm playing 10. Those are the only ones I played.
I tried playing a bit of Final Fantasy 15 when it was on sale on the PSN store or something. It was it was a free game or something with PlayStation, and I downloaded it and I played it for like 3 hours, and I'm like, oh man, I'm just fucking bored.
Yeah, it's a weird game that I don't think it's great. It's definitely my least favorite of the ones I've played.
Yeah,
it gets like okay-ish like as you play it.
Yeah,
but it's definitely my least favorite. I'd say that. I played 13 when I was like really young. I don't remember anything about it, so I want to go back and play it. But yeah.
Okay.
That reminded me. Did you guys see that Pokemon Go got sold?
Oh yeah,
I did.
To Scopely.
Oh, holy shit.
3.1 billion.
The Monopoly people, right?
Yeah, Monopoly people. 3.1 billion. All right, keep talking to me about how the team size and the fucking 3.1 billion. Nintendo gets a fucking cut of that. Pokemon Company gets a cut of that as well. That's how fucking business works. Fuck you, mean?
When I first saw it and I saw people like, oh no, the game's gonna die. Like, and they're like, oh, and all the microtransactions, bro. Do you even play Pokemon Go right now? Do you know how many fucking microtransactions are in that game? Like, what are you talking about, bro?
That game makes so much money.
Oh, it's crazy. It's always up there in the top rankings.
I think the funniest part is that I'm looking at an article now. So Pokemon Go sold to Scopely for 3.5 billion, but Saudi Arabia acquired Scopely in 2023. So Pokemon Go is owned by the Saudis technically now, as we speak.
Oh shit!
So like, okay, cool.
Get that oil money.
Get that oil money. Yeah, it's one of those like sovereign wealth funds that all the Saudis fucking have. Like a bunch of Saudi people just kind of dump their money into. But I mean, I think it'd be fine because like that Monopoly Go thing is also like hella popular. Like people fucking play the shit out.
Yeah,
well.
I played it when it first dropped for like a solid week. I can see why people like it, but it's like an old school like Facebook game is the way I would kind of describe it. Yeah,
3.5 billion is nuts.
Crazy, man.
Like I feel like they were making more than that in microtransactions over the lifetime of the game. Like I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
I wonder if they were just like, we've had enough. Because Niantic were getting ripped apart. Like they were doing some dog shit stuff with Pokemon Go, and everyone was just ripping them a new one. So I guess they might.
I wonder.
Let go of the reins.
I'm pretty sure that Scopely acquired the entire Niantic gaming division, so it includes their Monster Hunter game as well.
That'd make a lot of sense, actually.
So they've acquired like everything from them. So at this point, what is Niantic? What do they do? Like, are they just done? Do they just like
maybe they're still developing the game, but they just sit under the whole Scopely branch now. I suppose
maybe
one of those things.
Yeah, you might.
$3.5 billion is $3.5 billion US as well. Sorry, like that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of money, dude. Yeah, nuts. Very interesting. All right. With that being said, I guess we can quickly jump into the TCG corner. Anything happening in the TCG world?
Oh wait. I have one more question.
Yeah.
About the video game stuff. Have any of you guys bought any gaming collector editions?
Flames bought every fucking collector edition under the sun.
Who?
I bought 2.
You bought 2. What'd you buy?
You mean like recently or in general?
Just in general. Like, have you bought any like gaming collector editions? And if you have, like, which ones like stick in your mind as like actually good ones? What did you get, Knight?
I got the first Elden Ring one, and then I got the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga one, and then I recently got like a steelbook for Dark Souls 2. It wasn't like the full collectors, but that's like part of it.
What did the Lego Star Wars one come with?
So it was just basically like this plastic like box and no, it did. So I got it from GameStop. So I did get like 2 like there's like a mini build like X-wing that I got, and then I also got like a exclusive like Luke minifigure and that as well. So yeah, it was like that, and then it was like the little box where you like pull it up, and it's like Darth Vader on the box, but when you pull it up, like it shows his face, and then you can like slide it down. It's kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
The
The one that comes to mind for me that was like the best collected edition I've ever bought back in high school when Black Ops 2 came out for the first time. Me and the lads going down to the midnight release. I walked out with a big care package.
Yep, that's
and
right.
It came with the fucking drone. It came with a drone. It wasn't like a high quality drone. It was like made of foam and shit, but it actually flew. The shit was kind of sick.
That's fucking cold, dude.
Yeah, it came with a huge like care package thing that like it's actually like a giant storage box, which I used for years. Like it was actually a really good collector's edition. Definitely worth the money that I spent on it at the time in whatever it was, 2012.
And now you just fucking cool. Now you're just gonna get some fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle skins in Black Ops 6, man. That's all you get.
Yeah, man. Dude, you know what was crazy, actually? I was like scrolling through YouTube the other day, and I got a recommended video from 7 News Australia, and it was a 40-minute video with just a bunch of raw footage that they had from the year 2000 on the midnight release of PlayStation 2 console.
That's cold. That's so sick.
It was so sick. It was like going through like seeing the lines of people, seeing like walk into EB Games or whatever it was in 2000. I think it was EB Games. And just seeing all the old footage, Toys R Us and stuff as well. Like it was really cool. So shout out to midnight releases. The old school midnight releases for stuff are undefeated.
Heinous.
I agree. I don't really buy physical anymore. Like I haven't bought physical in a while. The most recent one I bought was maybe like 3 or 4 years ago. I got the like the steel bookcase for the the Danganronpa anniversary set that came on the Switch.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
But back then, the cool ones I got that I remember, I got the Gears of War 3 like limited edition. It came with like a big Marcus Phoenix statue.
Oh yeah.
I got the Gears of War 2 limited edition that came with like a bunch of books and stuff. It came with like a cog, like the in Gears of War, like the big thing were like the cog emblems. It came with like a cog emblem, and it came like with a photo of a character that passed away in the game. I got the Halo Reach Legendary Edition, which came with like this huge statue. Actually, I didn't even buy it; I won it off a raffle. It came with like this big, huge statue of like a bunch of the characters in the game. But yeah, I guess to go along with the meme that Poppy said, yes, back in the day, yes, I did buy a lot of the collector's editions.
I knew it.
I fucking forgot.
Yo.
I have the Baldur's Gate one too.
Oh shit! What did that one come with?
It came with like this fucking map. There's like some stickers. There's a whole bunch of shit in there.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, shout out to Heart Gold Soul Silver, man.
Yeah, I just saw that
tweet.
too was fucked, bro.
15 years ago? Oh,
that
man.
tweet, dead ass said 15, bro. I was 10 years old. I was 10 years old when that shit came. I was fucked up.
And bro, coming out with the Poke Walker, oh, let's go.
I never forgot.
Yeah,
I used to give my mum the Poke Walker because she'd go on walks every day. And so it was so gassed. And then one day she lost it. And I was so distraught.
Oh.
And
Bro,
because you can never buy him back. Like you
can't really buy them.
So if it like years I looked for it and it was impossible. And I think the funniest part was I think the Poke Walker pedometer technology is like still considered one of the best, if not the best pedometers ever created.
What the fuck?
Which is like cooked as fuck. Like the quality of them at the time was like insane, supposedly. Like
and
it
now
was
we've
nuts.
got Apple Watches and like.
You know, you have all this like extra tech and shit. Yeah, I have my case somewhere else. I think I had Heart Gold, not Soul Silver.
Yeah, I had Heart Gold as well.
Yeah, yes sir, Heart Gold.
Dude,
my Poke
I'm the
Walker.
only Lugia, bro.
I think you are the only
Yeah,
Lugia, man.
I am more of a Lugia fan.
I think now I'm more of a
wanted,
Lugia fan than Ho-Oh, but I think at the time I was like, Gold is cool.
At the time,
y'all stay over there.
That's crazy.
There was certain Pokemon, bro. There was only certain Pokemon you could get in Heart Gold,
Yeah,
and I
man.
like those ones better.
Yeah,
I remember getting
my Poke Walker, bro. My Poke Walker fell out of my pocket at one of my family friends' place, and the dog fucking chewed it. It was dead.
Oh, that's
damn.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Dude, I also remember I remember the exact patch of grass that I'd run into to get a Mareep, so I had Ampharos. I never forget it, man. I don't know why.
Yes, sir.
That's the GOAT. Ampharos was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
this is definitely my favorite Pokemon game. I'm a Gen 2 boy. I love Gen 2. I think this is the first game where the Pokemon actually followed you, right?
Yes.
That was like
Yeah.
That's
Oh well,
right.
technically Pokemon Yellow, right? In a way.
Oh, the Pikachu. Fair.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man, it's my favorite, and especially because it was the first one as well that had you did the 8 gyms and then you go back and revisit all the other thing, right?
That was
it was crazy.
That was so well done when you really think about it. Like everything kind of scaled so well. So like, once you beat the Elite Four, like as you're playing it, they're like, here's fucking 8 more gyms. You're like, what the hell?
And
the crazy thing is how they were like technologically able to do that in like 1999, whenever the fuck the game came out.
Yeah,
like there was so much content rammed into that Game Boy Color game.
Yep. And in the remastered versions, I believe a very large amount of legendaries were available as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which was really crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and the sprites go so hard in Heart Gold
that
and
whole
Silver as
game
well.
was
They
so
look sick.
good. That whole game was. I might replay it.
That game's
I'm also a Platinum fanboy though.
Platinum's best. I love Platinum.
And I like Emerald as well.
Emerald. I'm always at that third one was always just so good.
Yeah,
fuck man. OG Pokemon's so good.
The Soul Silver Heart Gold, that's the game where you get the shiny Gyarados, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Lake of Rage. Yep.
The Lake of Rage.
Yeah.
I feel like a long time ago, I remember watching Poppy play it on Twitch. Like a randomizer.
We had the Poppy lock back. It still exists. I saw the files for it. The Poppy lock back in Platinum because I'd never done a Nuzlocke before, and I was getting fucking rinsed. We had Flame. Remember, Flame was the rival.
Yep, Flame.
Flame
Yeah.
used to come in there and fucking roast me all the time in the Twitch chat. I was fucking cooked. So Flame.
Flame is crazy.
I was getting fucking rinsed in that fucking bullshit. So I think like, the current run I have now was like really good. So maybe one day I'll make a comeback. Who knows? Oh, knocked over my microphone. But besides the point, TCG. Anything happening? Anything exciting going on in TCG world?
Next week, actually a week from today, is when OP10 releases in the English side. So that's going to be fun. That's a nasty hat, by the way, Knight. I see that in the chat.
If I don't hit this trigger, I'll kill myself. It's cold, dude.
I just saw that turn the pod. I was like, I have to post that.
I gotta post this shit on me.
That's basically anytime you're playing a yellow deck. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, kind of the same thing for the other TCGs. Pokemon. I believe the Japanese set just released. I think it was either today or yesterday. The Heatwave Arena, which that set is god tier. I'm definitely gonna be pulling that when it comes out in English because it's gonna be combined with the Team Rocket set. So that's gonna be like.
Wait, which set are you talking about?
The new Japanese set, Heatwave Arena.
Oh yeah, the cards go so hard in it.
I actually have I have a little collage I'll post in the chat so you guys can see.
Yeah, please. I was trying to grab it now actually. If you got it, post it.
Yeah,
sure.
I got it.
The Typhlosion card looks so sick.
Yeah, so those are a lot of the secret. I don't know if that's all of them, but that's like most of them.
Oh shit!
Yo, so that Typhlosion's fucking cold. What the fuck? That card is gas, dude.
And the Misty next to it and the collage is fire as well.
Yep.
So yeah, this set is going to be combined with the Team Rocket set. Team Rocket sets always go crazy. So yeah, this is definitely going to be a super scalp set.
Anything with Cynthia's gonna fucking sell, man. That Rose Red's gonna
Pokemon in 2025 is gonna be scalped. I think everything will be scalped.
Cynthia Garchomp, man.
That Rapidash. The Rapidash is crazy.
That's fucking majestic ass fucking Rapidash. What the hell?
Oh yeah, what the hell?
Right.
Fucking
euphoric. Man looking like Fabio or something.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Look at it, hot as hell. What the fuck? Hold on. Those Misty cards are cold as fuck too. What the fuck?
Yeah, shout out to Electivire actually getting a card after like a
can I speak of my piece of quick? I hate those looking cards. I think it looks like shit.
The Flats, yeah.
Yeah, they actually look like detritus. Like he fucking sucks. He looks like shit. Dondozo, I'm gonna stay in her throat. Hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, yo, boss.
Let him know one time, man. It looks like shit though. But then the ones like with Ethan and Cynthia in the background, those ones actually look cool as fuck. I actually like those a lot.
Yeah, those are god tier.
And this set is cold as fuck, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, so this set just released in Japan.
Right. Okay.
In the English, the Journey Together is coming out in 2 weeks, so there's still a little time from that.
Yeah.
What were the big cards from Journey Together again?
The big cards from
that was N and Zoroark, right?
That's actually not the chase card. The chase card in Journey Together is the Lily cards. I could post some of them for you.
And Iono probably.
Yeah, I'll post them.
The really female characters, of course.
Of course, yeah.
Because Pokemon nerds are weirdos.
Fucking gooners.
I've actually heard that the trainer cards are more popular in Japan than they are in
Yeah, man, they are. Because I still remember I have this like the full art like Misty's Determination from the from like a JP set way back when I was first. I think it was the second time I was in Japan. That shit is worth so much fucking money, like because like the Japanese players love like the full art trainer cards like so much. It's cooked.
Yeah. So those are the chase cards for this set. I was thinking about getting like a box, but I think I'm gonna skip just because I know that other one's gonna be super crazy, and I'd rather invest in that. As far as Yu-Gi-Oh, I think a new box actually just came out today or yesterday called Maze of the Master.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of people talking about Maze. Is it a good set?
It's they have a new Silent Magician.
Oh, it's a mini set.
Yeah, it's a mini set. The next big set I think comes out next month. It has like some like alternate art. Like it has like Union Controller, which is like evil controller. They have some of the XYZs in there. So like there's some interesting cards, but I think I'd probably skip it, to be honest. It's also crazy seeing how like cheap the Yu-Gi-Oh booster boxes are compared to like Pokemon. Like shit's like
Yeah, I
$60.
think most people usually just buy singles to play competitively because like it's not like Pokemon where like a new set comes out and it's like it's not a collector's card game really. I mean, there are collector cards in it, but predominantly most people buy the cards to actually play with. Where it feels like the collector market for Pokemon feels like way bigger than the actual player market.
Yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic, maybe even
Yeah.
One Piece too. Like people, I feel like are more into actually playing the game. I feel like Pokemon's
One
always
Piece is
been
pretty
like
close,
that.
I think.
Yeah, I feel like Pokemon's always been like that. People more collect it than play it. Because Pokemon's like a weird game compared to the other ones, in my opinion.
It is. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. And
I know for TCG Pocket, they're updating the trading mechanic again.
Oh, I heard about it, but I actually haven't found. I don't know what's going on.
So it seems like they're removing the trading tokens thing.
Thank God.
And then it's gonna be based upon Shine Dust now going forward.
Oh, why didn't they do that from the start?
Yep.
Because they're really,
I think they haven't updated it, so it's still like you trade at level, so it's like 1 diamond for 1 diamond, 2 diamond for 2 diamond, so on and so on. But I think that seems like they might be like expanding it a bit further. But like yeah, it's all based on Shine Dust, and then because of that, they're going to try to add more ways to get Shine Dust, which is pretty cool. I mean,
and they're also adding a feature, kind of like a request feature. Like you'll be like, "Hey, like
yeah, about fucking time, honestly."
Oh, thank God! Yeah,
because like it's just much easier. Like when you train with someone, like I want this card, so then, okay, cool. Let me just get you that card, no stress, right? Like it just makes it so much easier overall. So yeah, that should be very positive.
And finally, time for the low light of the TCG corner.
Bro, chill out.
Knight, take it away.
Knight, what's happening in Digimon world, man? What's popping?
There are some new sets coming out in April.
Okay.
I don't think I need any of them, so we skip. But
we skip.
I actually haven't.
Let's fucking go.
Here's a better question. Since the last time you've updated us, how many games have you won?
Okay, that's
I mean 0. That means nada.
Oh no.
Bro called me 4 eyes. Bro called me 4 eyes, but you got 0 wins, head ass. Fucking hell. 4 eyes versus 4 L's. Who's the winner, really, man?
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm hearing a lot of laughing.
Yeah, can't stand the heat. Get out the kitchen, little bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
Yeah, talk to us though. What's been happening in Digimon World?
I actually haven't played.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's not my fault, actually.
Oh, here we go.
It's because my buddy and his wife have been sick, so we haven't gone out. So
yeah.
I'm saying vibes.
All right, we'll see you in a month. We'll see you in a month.
I think Poppy, they need to be the next guest.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Hold on, yeah, can we get these guys on the podcast? At least they're gonna talk to us about Digimon, man. Fuck you.
All right, I got you.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. All right. Once again, we await the legendary "I won a tournament" or "I went 3-2 at locals" night story one day.
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right. I guess from everyone's favorite section in other news, again, as usual, not a lot happening in the realm of OPTC in terms of other news, but there is this one interesting thing. Oh, Todd, did you hear about the new Kizuna gimmick that's coming out? How excited are you, dude?
Oh, I absolutely love new gimmicks in One Piece Treasure Cruise.
This is the dumbest thing, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw it, but they put out a thing where it's new quest gimmick will be appearing during Super Boss battles! The Super Boss will reverse the number of users of your Switch effect! Bring characters that can reduce the number of uses of your Switch effect! As if it's like a good thing that they're doing. This is a horrible mechanic. This is detritus. Now, I have a list.
Why?
I have a list of. I've done the database. Shout out to Two Shanks. I've filtered by the amount of units that can reduce switch effect in their specials. Let's play a game. Flame, how many? I mean, around the ground, I suppose. How many units do you think can reduce switch effect in their special ability?
2.
Okay, got 2 from Flame. Knight, what do you think?
3.
3. Todd, how many do you think?
10.
It is 11. 11 out of a possible 4.3 thousand characters that can do this.
Let's go.
Of which, all of them are new. Like, there's no old characters that can do it. So,
oh wow, that's so surprising.
Well, the other question is, how many of them are good?
Okay, so you have Waifu Trio. You have the Sai Beppo, Int Killer.
Wait, Waifu Trio, the one that no one has.
Yep. You have Raise Max. You have that
No one's
Hody
really
and
looking Raise
Vanderdecken Rare Recruit. You have the Sachian Penguin. PvP Alvaro Pizarro Legend. The Int version of the Waifu Trio. You have this Dex Rare Recruit Frankie, which I think was he was just a regular Rare Recruit. I can't remember what batch it was from, but
yeah, he's actually not terrible.
And then you have the recent Jinbei and Stussy. Whoa, very cool.
Yeah, so if you don't have the new units, you kind of fucked for using.
Now let's play another game of what units have it in their captain ability. Let me just fix these filters up real quick.
Maybe they do it at the start of the quest, but probably not at a whim.
What's the over/under on 5?
Like 1 to 1, like fucking 1 to 1 billion. Like, I don't know. There's a lot more. So there's 24 units that do it in their captain ability, of which, like, they're all really kind of new. Now the problem is exactly what Todd said. Most of the units aren't doing it at the start of the when it occurs. They're not reversing it back. They're doing it at the start of the fight. So, like, for example, Kaku does 2 turns, S-Snake does a turn, Chopper and Robin, I think, do a turn in their captain ability. So in their, for some reason, it's only in their solo captain abilities. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Nami and Sanji do it in there, like, at the start of the quest. Usopp and Lilith do it at the start. Like, all of them do it at the start of the quest. No one does it as, like, if it's reversed, you reverse back. And that's the biggest problem. Like, so you have literally 11 units that are rare recruits that can reverse the switch effect back. Or, alternatively, you have the new support, fucking Fukuro. That's about it. So, 2 thumbs up from Bandai. Go fuck yourselves. Awesome. With that being said, from the in other news to the shout-outs. Woohoo! Hey!
Ooh,
if you made it this far, you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you go down and hit the like button, hit subscribe button, and Knight, what are they commenting today?
They're commenting. Oh fuck! I can't think of something.
It's a word, man.
Digimon.
No, not Digimon. 4 Eyes.
4 Eyes in the. I was gonna title the episode 4 Eyes. I'm just gonna title it 4 Eyes anyway. 4 Eyes in the comment section down below if you made it this far. And if you want to support us financially, you can do so via the join button. Plenty of different tiers, different price points. I want to give a massive shout out to our GGP producer of Alexander Wisniewski and our good members of Stump, Red Halo, Dr. E Recshin, Wankafella, Mike Schallo, Derry Jackson, Kiri Karasu, and Obsidian Steed117. Thank you guys for the continued support. And from everyone's favorite section into the shoutouts into everyone's actual favorite section, it is the Q&A.
The Q&A.
If you want to send us any questions, you can do so via Twitter at GGP Podcast or our YouTube community tab. First question comes in from Obsidian Steed, and they ask, in your opinion, what anime/manga villain had a complex philosophy where he couldn't decide who was right or wrong?
That's actually a tough question. Maybe I can understand why Light Yagami did the things he did,
and then he went insane.
And then he just went off the rails. Like,
he went off the rails.
Yeah.
What he was doing was fair, and then he was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna start killing everyone." Like,
wait, isn't I don't. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but wasn't like Scar from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? Wasn't he actually like a good villain, or he like wasn't actually a villain? I don't remember like his.
Yeah, he was like an anti-hero, I think.
He's more of an anti-hero.
Yeah, he comes to the good side at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there's an anime manga person I could think of, but someone that I could think of on an anime video game, anime-based video game, is Close Your Ears, Poppy.
Yep.
Maruki from Persona 5 Royale is interesting character, and his ideals make sense. You could definitely understand his point of view. However, you could also see the flip side, which is the protagonist's point of view.
Yeah.
So that was a compelling little story, I would say, in Persona 5.
Okay.
I actually can't think of anything else at all whatsoever.
I guess Johan from Monster. That's just kind of crazy.
I haven't watched Red, so don't say it.
Yeah, I won't.
All right, there you go. Johan from Monster, very cool. All right, next question. Cheesecake for breakfast. They ask, Batman got his name from his fear of bats. Using the same logic, what is your superhero name? Fucking, I don't know. Fear of women. Woman man. Fear of women or some shit.
Let's go. Talk to him.
I don't know, dude. I'm the woman man. I'm fear of women.
Lady man.
Yo, let's go. I'm the lady man. Pause.
Strong lady man.
Okay. Muscular.
Please don't beat me up. Please. I would hate
muscular mommy man. Okay. What'd you do? It was so... Please stop choking me. Look at one of those ones, man.
Yeah, hit the dice.
Okay. Let's go. All right, you guys. I got the
arachnophobia, so I guess I'm E Recshin.
my man just became Spider-Man.
My man became Spider-Man because himself E Recshin. That's crazy.
He's not Spider-Man. He's Man Spider.
He's Man Spider. Okay. We got them 8 legs. What are they doing? Okay. All right, you, Todd.
I don't know, this is tough because like I don't have a phobia, but there's things for instance, I fucking hate bugs. But if I have to be around bugs, I can deal with it. But I just generally I fucking hate bugs. So I guess bug man. I guess
bug man. Okay,
Mr. Jitters.
Now we got Bugski.
You got Bugski. Bugski. Okay. Very cool. All right. Next question from D Foxy. He asked, sorry. Do you guys got any tattoos? I'm thinking of getting my first one. It's going to be One Piece themed. What would you get? What would be a good one with OPTC in mind? I think if I had to get an OPTC tattoo, I'd probably just get the podcast logo, like Good, Great, Perfect. I think that'd be cool as fuck.
No, what if you get Snake Man tattooed on your chest?
Oh, shout out Mauricio Rufio. Bro, that tweet fucking popped off. That went cold for me. That shit got 102 likes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, I have 2 tattoos right now. I have a Kaido.
This guy's V2 Kaido on his fucking arm. That's great. That's not your love strategy, bro.
And I have Melania on my left arm. I'm definitely gonna finish my arms. I'm gonna do it I guess themed. I guess I'll do anime stuff on my right arm and game stuff on my left. But yeah, I mean, definitely first tattoo. Depends on where you get it. Make sure you eat. Make sure you eat before you go.
Okay, there you go. Good advice.
No, definitely, because I remember when I got my first tattoo, it took 3 sessions. The first 2 times I ate, and the pain wasn't a lot. If you get it on your arms, it's not a lot. However, the 3rd time I went, I kind of took it a little lighter, and I noticed that I didn't eat as heavily as I did on the first 2 visits, and I noticed I felt the pain more.
Okay.
So
that's interesting.
Yeah, so definitely eat before you go. Make sure you get some rest. And if you comment back after you get your tattoo, maybe can help you with a little aftercare.
There you go. Love that.
Yeah, I think you showed us. I think I've seen those a while back.
Yeah, Dylan's tattoos.
Dylan's tattoos are really good.
Yeah. Whoever his artist is, really good job.
Good coloring and shit. Hell, good shading. And stuff.
He's got another one with Elekid, Electabuzz, and Electivire on it. It looks super sick.
He also has he's like a shiny Celebi one as well, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Too. What would you get, Knight? Would you get fucking treasure map tattooed on your chest, something like that?
Yo, let's go.
I get the bird.
Guys,
I would never talk to you, man.
Nah, not gonna get fucking like, not gonna get the fucking like Ticket King and then have like a red ticket fucking like floating down.
Yeah, that would be gas.
Ticket King.
I was actually looking through my Twitter media and I saw the one fucking post I made. It was like some chick. She has like a cookie in her mouth, and it's like new legend. And then the
no, let him keep cooking. Let him keep cooking.
Like,
let him keep cooking.
The cookie said like TM tickets. So I don't know. That just fucking came to mind.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
TM throwback, man. There's the Ticket King. Okay. Oh, good times. Next question from what is it? Matatsu Ramirez 4743. They ask, "Hey there, fellas. I have two scenarios. I just feel maybe to spice some things up a little bit. First one. All right, everyone. We got to get into character. All right, you guys are transported into the solo leveling world, and just like Jinwoo, you get killed and reawaken just like him. During your training process, you get a mission that states, get your back blown out by fellow S rank or die as a failure to do so. You realize that, and you go through with completing the mission. Your choices are Go Junhee, Bayag Yunho, or Ma Dongwook. Gigantic form of
I don't know anything about.
I'm dying.
Leveling,
I don't give a
I'll let you guys take this one.
I'm dying,
bruh.
I'm dying.
This dude's name is Ma Dongwook.
That's crazy.
I don't think I'm gonna touch that guy.
I'm just holding the. I don't care if you said I have to. I'm dying. What do you think, man?
Yeah, no, we're kind of taking the L on that one.
We're just gonna die on that one. That's fine by me, man.
And Beck with the beast mode. That's I mean,
God,
solo leveling, by the way, is fucking sick. By the way,
I'm not having
so
I'm not having no beast mode in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's fuck that. Hell no. Next question. A portal opens up in front of you and you decide to walk through it. You instantly realize you're transported into the One Piece world. But not as yourself, but as a female. This guy's horny. This guy is so fucking horny, man. But as a female character. Not just of any female character, but as the wife/lover of the following characters. You're either transported as Toki, Stussy, or Big Mom. With that, you have to play the role of getting spicy as that character. Keep in mind that Odin is 12 foot 6 inches. What the fuck? Wife is 21 foot 10 inches and Big Mom's 28 inches, and her husband's being a wide variety.
What is this guy's problem?
I'm never answering your question again. I think this is
This is like Knight's burner account. This is a crazy question.
No. Don't even put that on me,
No,
bro. It's only grannies for me.
Hey, yo.
Can't spell night without Matasurumu.
Yeah, I can make nightmare out of that. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, right? Look, man, I'm gonna kick it real quick, man. Our podcast getting no views, we had no fucking questions, but we never answered your questions again. That's fucking I'd rather have no Q&A section than ever fucking read this dog shit again in my life. Oh, me. Nothing on you as a person, but write better questions, man, with all due respect.
That's a crazy question.
Boy, said I'm gonna get fucked by 12 foot 21 foot 10 inch white beard, bro. Hell nah. No beast in me, that's all I'm saying. My dog will.
My dong walk.
Okay, last question from then we just pivoted to Wankafella. Every time it gets me. Hey fellas, this week I've been feeling a bit more philosophical. With how fast AI is becoming integrated with all parts of society, I'm beginning to wonder how our lives in the future will look. In the short term, I see AI as harmless as building teams for OPTC. But in the long run, do you think if AI took over, the future will look more like The Matrix, Terminator, or iRobot? If it ends up like The Matrix, would you choose the red pill, freeing yourself from the Matrix, or the blue pill, continuing to live in the artificial peace? I mean, I have a serious answer or a meme answer. It all depends on what you want.
Well, about the AI thing, I think what AI will be doing, at least in the short term, I think that the biggest threat that it has to us as a society is like taking people's jobs. I think that is like the biggest thing that AI will probably do, because I mean, if they have an AI that can perform people's jobs, then companies can literally just not pay workers, and they've just got an AI to do it. I mean, then you need people to maintain the AI. So there you go.
Yeah,
There's a new job opportunity there.
There's a whole new career path starting called prompt engineers, and their job is
Yep.
to like write and engineer prompts that kind of produce results that you'd expect and stuff. So like it's becoming a big thing. But for example, for somebody that's career is very much that uses a lot of AI. I'm not an AI like developer or whatever, but I use it a lot in my career path. AI is actually dumb as fucking shit as well. Like
It's got a long way to go.
It's really good at what it does if you know how to ask it correctly. Like for example, like a little bit TLDR, I've been a bit of TMI, I suppose. I've been trying to develop a website to like help people with like with Japan travel, just because I was like, oh, it'd be pretty cool to like learn it. So I've been using like ChatGPT to help me like learn how to build the back end and the front end, because I've never had back end experience. Pause on that. For developing a website. And then like it's been really good because like I've asked it like, you know, teach me step by step what I need to do, how do I need to set things up, and like that's been really useful. But if I just type in, make me a website in it, it's not going to be that good. I mean, there are other AIs like Claude and like DeepSeek is really good now, like all that kind of stuff that do a really good job. But AI is as smart as what you feed it, like, you know. So like it's really, I think maybe we'll see an influence in our lifetime as we have now, but I think we'll be far long gone before we get too deep into it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, as far as like iRobot, Terminator, I think maybe at some point it would get. I don't know, it's gonna be like as evil as that, but I think at some point it'll be maybe somewhat similar to that. But I don't think we'll be alive for that.
I agree. And if you are gonna be alive for that, well, you can hold that. I don't care. Okay, you taking the red pill though, or the blue pill? I'm taking the red pill. Fuck this shit. I'm freeing myself.
Yeah, got to be a red pill alpha male. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take both pills and just fall into limbo.
Okay, I love it. Good answer. Good eats.
Good answer.
Good answer. On the OPTC side of things, has anyone tried using ChatGPT to build teams for OPTC? And would you use it if it could build teams? Cheers from Canada. P.S. Bandag got Kalifa really showing off them bubbles. That's crazy. We used to meme it up back in the day and try using.
I did it for a
video for, I think it was.
Yeah, I was about to say that sounds like a good video idea.
I did it. I wanted to see if they could come up with a legend idea.
I think,
and it was really bad.
You could actually do it more than ever now, especially like if you like, let's say, you plugged in like the database into ChatGPT somehow, like, you integrate it like that, and then you actually wrote out like the gimmicks for a quest. So basically, you just got Two Shanks to write you some code, and he like built like a little bot. I think it would be plausible because at the end of the day, like Treasure Cruise really is just like a problem solving at its core. And like all the puzzle pieces are just what the units kind of do. Obviously, like there are like some nuance to like damage and tap timing and all that kind of stuff. But like, if you want to reduce 6 turns of defense up, you can just filter by 6 turns of defense up and find a unit that does that, right? So I think it would be very possible, but how good it would be, maybe not. Maybe it's actually a good little project for someone. You know, like it'd be good for like a university student to like build that out for like their portfolio or whatever. I think it's actually a really good idea. So if everyone wants to take that on, by all means, that's an easy idea for you. That's it though. We're done. We hit 2 hours, gentlemen. What the hell? How did that happen? I didn't even feel like 2 hours of podcast, that's for sure. But if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you go down there, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment 4 eyes if you made it to the very end of the fucking hell, mate. The start of the episode was cooked, by the way. That's gonna be the funniest thing of all time. If you made it this far, whilst you're also down there, you can go into our link tree link that is linktr.ee/perfect, where you can find all of our socials. You can find us on Twitter at GGP Podcast. You can find us on the audio podcast, podcasters.spotify.com/goodgreatperfect for the audio version of the show. And whilst you're also down there, go to all of our socials. Flame Knight, Todd, go like, subscribe, donate, I don't know, fucking promote, Google Ads, Google AdSense, I don't know, do all that kind of fun stuff with that information down there. But with that being said, I've been Captain Papi with Flame Knight and Todd. Thank you guys for listening to the episode. Talk to you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.